I don't know why I'm singing fucking circus music. Is it because I'm a clown? Probably. What if I just spent this entire stream as a clown? I think that would be fun. Let's see. That one I want. And that one I want. I've got to put it on the starting up screen, didn't I? That's a thing I forgot to do, I think. I can't check because I'm typing something, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing that I've done. Yep, I have done that. I am live right now. Okay. Well, hello everyone. I should probably have song requests on. That'd be fun, I think. This game has some music, but it's not great, so... Oh, why is fucking Moobot not active? I will boat you nom nom. Damn, I'm being bitten. Yeah, let me give you guys song requests for today. Done. Alright. Moobot is active. Exclamation mark SR, the town inside me. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Alright. So, welcome everyone. This is Void Bastards. It's a game that I enjoy quite well. It's like Voice of the Void, but there's more bastards, it's true. You've got it. Yeah, I'm sure I had a previous game. It's been so long, I can't remember. Yeah, sure. Iron Man, no. Crumbling Nebula, I don't know what that is. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Actually, I've got... This game's very British. So basically, this is a game where you are prisoners, and your job is to fucking collect shit. Oh wait, the game audio's not on. Why did no one tell me the game audio wasn't on? God, you people are bad at this. Void Bastards, add executable. There we go. There we go, now you can actually hear things. Oh, thank you for the bed.
P45 filed. Steve cleared for docking.
Hi James Moore, how you doing?
OH&S violations have resulted in a premature end-of-life situation.
British space game.
Recruiting replacement client. Issuing WCG client care package.
Let's see. Can see hidden star map routes as poor peripheral vision. Yeah, I'm fine, yeah.
Congratulations. You have been selected to assist with an emergency staff turnover. Welcome to your induction seminar. Unauthorized persons have boarded this vessel and rendered it inoperative. Your action item: restart the FTL drive. Okay, I need to see your citizen card to authorize the restart. Oops. As a WCG penal client, your citizen card has been shredded. Don't worry, you'll find parts to construct another one from on nearby vessels.
Wasn't this made by Rebellion Electrum? I have no idea who it's made by, I'm gonna be honest.
Once you have the parts, you can assemble them on the Steve's workbench.
Okay. So we need to make an ID card. So we need an ID card and a line printer. Okay.
Valued client, please follow the bouncing arrow to the line printer.
You got it. Let's see. Guess we'll go here first of all. Jet. Right. Song requests are back on. So we start here. Okay, seems like a pretty good layout. Let's go.
Warning. The nebula has caused
citizens
to assume irregular forms.
Oh, this is what meant by poor peripheral vision. Okay. Okay, so just so you guys know, it doesn't usually look like this. But because this guy has poor peripheral vision, it looks like this. Right. Right, you motherfucker.
Lost? Fuel and part locations can be downloaded at the helm.
Where did the enemy go? He was like here, wasn't he? Did he run? Oh great, there's a screw over there. That's not good. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, that guy's hard. In more ways than one. I might be able to lure him in here and lock him in. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, we're fucked already, chat. There's 4 of them. Okay, yep, we're dead. Well, that was a quick run.
Client expired.
Oh no. Okay, yep.
OH&S violation.
Okay, what we got? Harrison.
Issuing
Reloads quickly. Okay, so we've only got one we've only got one thing and it's positive, so that's something.
Congratulations. The parts you need are a line printer.
Okay, and then we just
Feel
return.
free to use a little scrubbing with bleach.
Fair enough.
Why is this nebula a desolate void filled with derelict vessels? Unauthorized persons have boarded these vessels and requisitioned parts from them.
Let me turn down the music. The music is quite loud. There we go. Okay, so what we got? We got shed loads of jive in that one. Lots of slipper oil, pop pods still on part, torpedo cache somewhere. Jive engenders. To be enemies have half health. Okay, let's go this one. This one seems like a good choice. Firearm. Word. Let's see. So we start here.
Glad to see my tax dollars aren't going to waste.
Arterial_Red just subscribed for 34 months.
Oh, hey, I can activate stuff with right click. That's useful now. Anyway, welcome back, Arterial. Thank you for the 34 months. It's still keeping up the streak, I see, which is nice. Okay. This should be a much easier first ship. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. Okay. Okay. Fuck off. Yo, fuel. Excellent. So whenever we turn up in a place, we want to make sure we pick up at least one fuel. Because if we don't have spaceship fuel, then we fucking die. I'm sure that makes sense to you people.
Failure. WCG guards is by electric subsection 480.
Hi, Steam Jester. Power is on. It sure is. Do you vibe with any music? You can just put whatever you want in. The only restriction to my song request thing is if I consider the music cringe, I will say out loud and might skip it. What I consider cringe changes daily, so I guess you'll have to wait and see. It's a bit like rolling the dice, you know? Oh, fuck. If you want to know what I personally vibe with, though, is I like older music, rock, stuff like that.
Except Arterial Red. Their selection is universally cringe.
That's true, but that's not my fault. That's Arterial's fault for being universally cringe. Why is this door locked? What's behind this door? Nothing. Okay. Why were we listening to, like, elevator music? Who put in, like, elevator music?
Opt in to
Yeah. Don't put in, like, any TikTok memes. Five Nights at Freddy's fucking music is, like, most likely gonna get you cringed at. Stuff like that. Oh, what do we got here? Therapy? I love therapy. What do we got? Place trigger happy with CNT approved. Have you sent someone...
WCG imposes
That
severe
one.
penalties for self-asphyxiation.
Hell yeah.
You can requisition supplementary oxygen in Atmo modules.
Alright, I forgot we need oxygen. Not like in general, just like... I forgot we need to pick up, thought we needed to pick up oxygen. It's pretty got about 3 minutes left of oxygen. That's not too bad. Was that guy? No, it wasn't. Okay, cool. I saw a guy for a second. Locked. Unlocked for 25 merits. Yeah, I'm fine with songs that use chopped and screwed vocals. As long as it's not AI, then anything goes. God, honestly, if you put AI in, then that's like a straight up, I will ban you from using Song Request ever again. And possibly from the stream in general.
In accordance with subsection 400.
Okay, you know, just checking. Just checking. It bears saying. Oh, fuck. Ah, oxygen supply, nice. Security? The song that I put in play. I mean, this is the first song we've had for the request, so. Everyone hates AI. If you know someone who likes AI, then that's not. Then they're not like a good person, I'm afraid.
Someone let the cat out.
They're not a good person, and you should remove them from your life, I think. Fuck off.
Why not ensure you're tuned for a small
Okay, probably time to leave. I think we've got most things.
and insert damage?
Yeah, it looks like we got most things. Alright. Let's head the fuck out, gang. Yo, look all this shit we got. We got 4 food. Padded jacket. Adds 150 to health. That seems nice.
This is exciting. Your KPIs are really trending up.
Okay, let's see what we got. Mid blower. Cool. Yeah, we'll go for Jive. Yep. I said in my Discord server, but I have been considering doing more lunchtime streams because I'm starting to get a lot of shifts in the evening. Obviously, this is asking you guys is biased because you people are here during a lunchtime stream, but I need to work out like if that's gonna be viable for most people. So I'm gonna be putting a poll up on my Discord server about what people think about, you know. Think about lunchtime streams. Fuck. It's almost 4:30 in the morning for me. Okay, well it's definitely a bad idea to ask you. Because you apparently don't sleep. How many of these fucking guys are there? Holy shit. When it said there was shed loads of them, I didn't think it meant, like, actual shed loads. Fuck. Just had lunch, it's very convenient for me. That's good. Without any offense to any of you, I found one of the things I can rely on the people who watch me is that none of you have jobs and none of you have money. Those are the two consistents I've noticed. No offense, of course, but it's... Yeah. Like, obviously I love my audience, but the one issue with being a transgender streamer is that trans people generally don't have money or, like, anything else. So, like, fucking robot. Like, it would have, if I could appeal to straight white men, honestly, it would be much better for my, continued existence as a streamer. But of course, this is all jokes. I would never try and appeal to straight white men. I just find it very funny that this is the situation I found myself in. Like I know a couple of streamers who like are straight, who are just like guys who stream like CS:GO, not specifically CS:GO, but like CS:GO, and like, does Ace count as straight? I mean, do you like women or guys, and what gender are you? I guess I don't know. But yeah, like. Basically, what I found out is that if the size of my audience, if I oh, healing, nice. Like if I was like appealing to anyone else, I would basically be good for the size of my audience. But because I appeal mainly to trans women, it doesn't work out as well, which I find hilarious. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm so happy I appeal to trans women, but fucking Jesus. I've been having conversations about this lately. Trans women be broke. It's true, that is the big problem. They do be broke. I had this conversation specifically because like I had a friend with a smaller audience be like, wow, I really wish I had the size of your audience. And I was like, you know, I'm very happy people like watching me, but it's not that great. And then someone else in the same group was like, oh yeah, this because you only appeal to queer people. I'm like, oh okay, I guess that makes sense. Again, not complaining. I love every single one of you. That's it. I'm running out of ammo. I've got like 2 bullets. I need to find some bullets. A singular bullet. Okay, ship data. There's a part there. There's no bullets. Fuck. Chad, I might be fucked. ASAP, I need to craft myself a melee weapon.
Keep young and virulent with our new essential fluids.
Okay. Down here. What do you mean I'm quaint? What does quaint mean?
It's just nice.
Oh, hi Sven.
You clearly need help finding the parts required to build these.
You are
useful
British.
items. You need a part locator.
Mean to me.
Please check the parts locker for a glow bulb.
How goes Void's boss?
Are
It
you
goes
looking
pretty
for
well.
a glow bulb? Because the Steve is all out of those. Okay, let's employ
the guy
some
from
out
Stanley
of the
Parable.
It is. It's the guy with the voice.
Constructed from plasma and
Yeah,
biomaterials.
he does. He sure does.
It's the guy with the voice.
Anyway, hi Jody. Hi chat. I made way too much lunch.
You do. I thought your problem was that you were afraid you wouldn't have enough lunch.
Yeah, and then I made too much. You know, the classic story.
My only choice is to go into this mine, which will instantly take some of my health. Oh well.
The illusion of choice.
The illusion of rude choice. Okay, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go to the Walmart. Gonna go to Space Walmart, chat. With my single bullet.
Currency.
A
Single bullet gets you far in life. Like robbing one Walmart.
Luckily, they do provide you a free full of food. Okay. How much money do I have? 55. Food, fuel, materials, ammo. Here we go.
Ah, you can use your one bullet to get more bullets from Walmart.
What do you mean?
They sell bullets at Walmart.
Yes,
So
they
you rob
do.
a place to get more bullets.
I see, that makes sense. Oh, I could only buy... Oh, they only had stock of 3 bullets. Damn. Oh, well. That's still better than I had.
Probably better for me to Walmart it out of bullets.
Walmart only sold 3 packs of bullets, fuck.
Isn't it crazy how they just like sell, I don't know, assault weapons
Yeah?
at like your local grocery store or whatever?
Although I'm afraid I must correct you. Assault weapon is not a class of weapon. That's not a real thing.
All weapons are assault weapons, really.
I mean, they can all be used to assault, but like, there's no such thing as an assault weapon. I'll buy a food.
Ah, potato, give me your money.
You and what weapon?
These guns.
Answer.
Bing.
So,
Pork chop doesn't want to stay in the bun. That's not like an innuendo, that just doesn't... it doesn't work. It's not staying.
this pork chop won't stay in the bun. Vomiting noises?
What?
Because you're a bun and you're trying to eat a pork chop, but it won't stay there, so... Vomiting. Yeah, vomiting noise.
That's not even what I was accidentally going for. Oh, you're dead now. That means I win, right?
Yeah, that means you're based and red pilled.
Oh.
Okay. Are you ready to kill Sven?
The term. Hey!
I really hope there's a comma in that sentence.
Are you guys ready to kill Sven?
Please, I'm just a little guy.
He's just a little guy and it's his death day. The day of his death.
Not the hammers.
Not the hammers. Anything but the hammers.
I you mother!
Excuse me, the actual fucking in my house.
Sorry? What did you say?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about this game. I forgot that they have weird one-liners.
Yeah, they have weird British voices.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, they're British. That's why they say, "Oi, dick bag." Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking twat waffle. Oh fuck!
This is what it's like living in the UK in 50 years.
No, it's what it's like living in the UK now.
I don't think they have this level of technology.
This level of guns.
I imagine it's more of like a 1700s kind of deal, but without the red.
You wank puffin.
You know, somehow the fucking bot didn't get that one.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Why would it get wank puffin?
But then someone when you say like you, it's like, ah, that's a bad word. You can't say that one. You're telling me someone can type "you wank puffin" in chat and the bot's like, yeah, no, that's fine.
and the chat, you can type wank puffin in chat and no one can stop you.
I could stop you. I just
Sven could stop you, but Sven would not.
Maybe it's too British. Maybe he doesn't understand. Yeah, maybe the bot doesn't get it.
I've actually locked this door. I need fucking... What is it time I can pick up? Oh, there's a pen here. Okay, now stop shooting me, please. Trust me, I've got more English swears. Ah, good.
Am I inaudible? I've got my mic a bit away from me because I'm eating at the same time. That might be it.
I could... Can I turn you up? I can. There you go. I've put the Discord thing all the way up so you're at 100% now.
100%?
Yes, because I usually have a Discord at -3 decibels. Just... Because that's where I found it best, but, you know, you're up a bit now.
As long as you don't make me sound like I'm just, like, absolutely peaking the mic at all times.
I mean, I don't know. Chat will have to make that distinction.
Chat, do I sound pretty?
Is he pretty, chat?
No, I am pretty. Do I sound pretty?
No, you sound stupid and stinky.
No, they're saying, they're telling the truth. They're saying it is so.
Of all the clients under my care, I care for you the most.
Oh. I have one bullet, and it's for me. Sorry?
You keep saying that.
That's suicidal ideation.
No, I'm asking you why. I'm saying you can't keep saying that.
Okay, I see.
It's the Walmart. Come on.
We need to get out of here. There's too many fucking cunts around here. Stop calling me that. It's mean.
Do you think this game has like an option for removing swears?
No, I do not.
Excuse me.
No, I do not. Mainly because I haven't heard any swears yet.
Are you saying Dick Bag isn't
Fuck! Are you kidding me?
Oh.
That fucking gun has such range on it. Fuck. I should shut the door behind me. Okay. Right, what have we got now? Stevens can detect power outage for entering a vessel. Half the time takes the wrong weapon. Great, amazing.
Listen, happy to be here.
Thanks,
There is
Steve.
no need for concern about the client.
At least we still have our padded jacket. Okay, let's see. Shed loads of tourists or a shop. We could do.
Oh, you're over here, you toss monkey.
You toss monkey. You're allowed to say cunt inhaler.
Cunt inhaler?
Time to go inhale some cunt, baby. Oh,
You can't say these things.
Are you suppressing my are you suppressing my culture?
Yes.
What the fuck? That's fucked up. Oh fuck, there
I
are.
feel like if you actively hold the position, I am suppressing British culture. It's like a 50-50 split of you can't do that, and that is the most base thing you've ever said.
Fuck.
Just right down the middle.
I fucking hate tourists. I hate tourists, either live here or don't, you know?
Now, why are you here but not contributing to the economy? Like,
I think tourists should have to...
Ignore that they're spending money on the local economy.
I think tourists should have to pay money into the NHS, quite frankly.
Australian cunts in my bloodstream, you should get that checked.
No one redeemed first until now? Damn.
Damn, I could have done.
I stepped in oil, so I'm slippery now. Help. I've got this fingers.
To Manchester, England, where tourists avoid.
Kid named Finger.
I live in fucking Birmingham.
Are you near the end of
I found my favorite fucking kid named Finger meme yesterday. I've known about it for a while, but I finally found it again, which is one that's like, teacher, today we're going to beat the fucking shit out of Finger. Kid named Finger. And he just looks like the most distressed looking motherfucker you've ever... One sec, I'm gonna find it, actually. Yeah, one sec, I've found...
I thought it was just like the one picture.
No, it's been edited. One sec, where is it? Here we go. I found it. Copy image. Let me send it to you.
I mean, you can just put it on the stream.
I am gonna put it on stream. I can send it to you first.
Okay. I'll react to it when it's on the screen.
Okay.
On the screen.
I keep forgetting that they've moved to the fucking open in browser. They've Discord moved.
I'm impatient.
Discord moved to the open and browser button, so I can never fucking find it anymore. Okay. Add image.
There's gotta be a fast way to put an image on screen.
I mean, there is, but like fucking because it's on Discord, it's a lot harder.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go. I could usually just drag and drop it. I just love his fucking face. Fucking kid named Finger. It's my favorite version of this meme ever. He's so sad about it. He's so sad that he's gonna get the shit kicked out of him. What did I join into? Kid named Finger. Sometimes it's just a kid named Finger, you know. And that's wrong. I don't think any person, you know, I'm all for personal freedoms. I don't think any parent should be allowed to name their kid Finger. What do you think about this, Sven?
I don't think any parent should have a kid named Finger.
I don't think any parent should have a kid. This is my hardline stance.
I don't think any parent should have a finger.
Kid named Spleen.
Now we're talking.
Alright, chat, today we're gonna finger paint. Kid named Paint.
No!
I mean, that's the original joke. Like, kid named Finger isn't anything.
I don't think kids should have names until they have earned them through some act of great public service.
I agree. I don't think kids should have names. Oh, hey, Jacqueline.
Ooh.
Oh.
I thought you had, like, the machine today.
I do.
Oh, well, why aren't you there? Why aren't you in the machine?
Because it is about, I have to leave in, like, an hour.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's not enough time.
What contraption are we talking about?
I am getting my, I'm gonna be put into the big spinning machine that will scan inside my body.
Oh, MRI.
Whatever it's called.
Hey, Jacqueline has finally achieved bunny
That's the
ears.
bitch.
Yes, she's going to put in an MRI, and it's going to pull all the metal I've been secretly storing in her stomach cavity out.
Yeah, man, I got like an hour left. I just got out of the shower. So as soon as my head warms back up, I'm gonna go eat food and finish getting ready, but until then...
I have a
I need to
question.
see what the fuck's going on.
I have a question. Let's say you know someone's getting an MRI, right? And you decide to start secretly putting pennies into their food.
I don't think you could. I don't think you could really do that.
Okay, but just for the sake of argument, yeah, like you somehow like slip like metal into their food, and in preparation to try and kill them when they have the MRI machine.
Did you know that dogs can't operate?
Do you think like you'd be found out? Could you be tried for murder for that?
Probably, yeah.
I guess it depends on how connected that is.
Well, if they die from the MRI, then it's gonna be like 100% connected. Because, you know, you put...
Well, yeah, the autopsy's gonna be like, this person had like 17 pounds of copper in him.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with that? Yeah,
70.
yeah, that's gonna make like national news or whatever. That's an interesting story.
Okay, that's a good bit. Arterial says, did you know dogs can't operate magnetic resonance imaging systems, but cats can?
That's stupid. That's so fucking stupid.
A CAT scan is a different thing from an MRI.
Although flattering to your figure, a starvation diet can
I'm a
requisite...
wolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not a cat. Right?
I'm a wolf.
Then bark.
No. Zoe's the cat. We all know this.
Meow. Shit, there's a power outage. Shit.
What kind of energy do I have? You cannot say bunny. That's not allowed.
Owl.
I'm afraid I don't know you well enough, Sven.
Oh fuck. That thing's fucking insane. Go away.
I wish I could say cat, but I'm not like demure enough.
Okay, the
There's some cats that are not demure. Have you seen?
I know, they're cats, they're little bastards, but I don't think I have.
Oh fuck, there's a screw.
Oh.
Oh, what?
A screw. That guy.
Oh. I see.
And that's a problem because I can't kill that guy. He's too tough. And also, there's not much I can...
Kind of like Mr. Heat Miser.
What? What?
He's too tough.
I see. I understand. Okay, we can turn the power on here.
In Irish hospitals, you go through a metal detector before you get into the room with an MRI. I don't know about that. I know, like, because I'm gonna be dressed in the 9, so I'm gonna have all kinds of metal on me, and I know that because I've done these before, they're gonna like have me get into a hospital gown.
Maybe you should not be dressed to the 9s and have all sorts of metal on you.
Well, then what's the fucking point?
What do you mean? What's the point? So you don't die to an MRI machine? Like,
I just
sure.
got done saying they're gonna put me in a hospital gown.
I mean, sure, but like, I don't know. I just wouldn't take that chance they miss something, you know?
Plus, this is something I found recently. Apparently, recently with the way that there's like microplastics and shit, the way that they're getting in like everything, MRI machines are apparently just generally kind of more risky. Like they're even saying like some. I think it's. Now they're even like even some elastics in clothing could be potentially hazardous depending.
Who keeps putting all this microplastic in our food and stuff?
Gee whiz.
They should really stop using lead paint.
Well, I'm anti-science now.
Oh.
You know, because of the microplastics.
Me dressed for grandma's funeral versus me getting dressed for the MRI scan.
I mean, I dress the same all the time regardless of occasion. I do not have fancy clothes. I only have my punk slasher fit.
Absolutely incomprehensible. Thank you, Intercom.
Dude, I love intercoms.
I'm not pro-mad science.
I love when they say things and you can't hear any of it.
I'm not pro-mad science, I'm pro-happy science. I'm like, yay,
Why
science.
are you friends with me?
Yay, science. Yay.
I'm like the mad scientist girl.
I crave a warm
No, you're
embrace.
not.
Yes, I am.
Okay, but you're pro so many, you're like fucking every type of girl. Like fucking, you have so many different girl types that it's hard to keep up with what fucking you are.
How dare you contain multitudes?
I contain multitudes.
You contain too many multitudes. You have to be stopped.
Even as a bag of
I contain
powder,
it enough.
you were clearly special.
50%.
I don't actually know where that comes from, the you contain multitudes thing.
I do.
I hope it's not from like a bad thing.
I don't
not.
Like, I don't think it is. It's okay, Sven. You contain nothing.
I am
Yay!
empty inside.
Oh no.
Nothing.
This girl contains so many
receiving a
multitudes.
special commendation. Please keep looking forward while you
Multitudes
search
of
for an
girls.
ID card.
Girls,
Don't
if
tap
you
my
were.
top.
Tap your top.
It don't even jiggle, I promise you. Am I
Okay.
allowed to say things like that?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I said that and then I thought like, is that anything? Should that be anything?
You are nothing.
At some point, you're
Bless
gonna
you.
get like a 10-day suspension from Twitch, and it's gonna be like, why? I haven't said anything. Because you've been doing the same shit for like 3 years. It's gonna be the one time that Twitch pays attention to you.
Yeah, we need some fuel, so we'll dock here, I suppose. We'll dock here with my 63 bullets, all of them for me.
So what kind of game is this?
It's a roguelike first-person shooter.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The narrator in this game is the narrator from Stanley Parable.
I was actually literally thinking that.
Well, yeah, that's because it's him.
So like, the only reason it's I don't think about Stanley Parable ever. I don't think about Stain. I can't even give up.
Yo,
I don't
she's
think about that
scatting
game.
shit.
Skibbity bop bop bop. Yeah, no, I don't.
And then she explodes.
I don't think about that game very often, but it's in my head because yesterday I streamed Haste with Ellie,
Yeah.
and every time that I came to a choice that I was like, okay, what do we think? Ellie would do an impression of the narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he went in through the door on his left.
Yeah, she would do shit like that. Like I was choosing an item, and she was like, when Jackie came to a set of 2 items, she chose the item on the left. And I would just listen to that. I'd be like, okay, sure.
Ugh.
And so because of that, now I'm
She's...
thinking about Stanley Parable, and then I heard that voice for a brief moment, and I'm like, I want to say that sounds like the narrator, but I also don't want to look like a loser.
What do you mean? Stanley
I'm
Parable's
wrong.
like a fantastic game. Like, it's one of the best
No,
games
no,
ever
no.
made, so...
Nothing wrong with Stanley Parable. I don't want to look like a loser for being wrong.
I mean, that wouldn't make you...
being wrong.
that wouldn't make you wrong. It would just, you know, it'd be like... Like, I don't think anyone would disagree with you that it sounds like the guy from Stanley Parable.
But what if someone does, though?
Oh, you're right.
I
fuck.
mean, there's that one song that you and Zoe like, the fucking something of the heart or whatever.
What?
What is it? We were just listening to it the other day.
I think I know what somebody's talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, but it's like, I pointed out that the guy sounds like, the guy that's sampled in the song sounds like Dennis Prager.
What? Okay, maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember what song you're
You're gonna have to get me this fucking song.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to because I have never listened to it on my own accord.
I don't think it was Groove is in the heart.
We're getting total detonation of the heart, or groove is in the heart. Is that anything?
No, it was just a song that was comprised of
Groove is
somebody
in the heart.
talking.
One sec, who shared it? Was it me or Zoe?
Well, you're not gonna find the link. It was screen share.
Yeah, who was
Is it Good in Red by the Midnight?
who was screen sharing it? Me or Zoe is what I'm asking.
It might have been Zoe.
Even my YouTube.
Let me
Oh,
scroll
that's
down my fucking my.
Just gonna put this one in the box. I like
Oh, it's the I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Oh, that's the, okay. Sure, you mean
Alright, let me
Dagoff
hear the-
R? Dagoff sounds like fucking.
Oh, it's Dago. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, okay. You confused me because you said song. I was like, what fucking song sounds like this fucking? But no, you're talking about Dagoff
I only know it from the song.
Okay, fair enough.
From Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
One of them.
And yeah, He sounds like Dennis Prager, and the first time I pointed that out, you did not believe me or take well to it at all.
I mean, yeah, because you compared him to a Nazi. Like, I don't like it when... Oh, so he just doesn't sound like Dennis Prager. Like, I'm sorry,
Totally
he just
does.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Totally sounds like Dennis Prager.
Dennis Prager
Same
does not
place.
go, I am a god. How can you kill a god?
He would. I think he would.
Okay,
He does that off camera.
Third by constant
he's Dennis.
Like even if he wouldn't, I have watched enough Very Tall Bart that I feel like it could happen.
We have probably
could be
said
made
those
to say
words
it.
like separately. You can sentence mix them into.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm Dennis Prager. Welcome
Like-
to the Fartside Chat. I am a god.
Like the-
How can you kill a god?
That's literally what I thought it was. When you first showed me that song, I didn't know what it was. And we'd been watching a lot of Very Tall Bart, so I kind of assumed it was a Dennis Prager YTP song.
Can't believe
That
this.
was my impression of it.
Can't believe you're doing this to dig off a famously good guy. This is a joke. Dagoff is not a famously good guy.
Oh, you have. I see you have decided to put an entire scene into the music bot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll skip that one when the time comes.
Yeah.
You should replace that with the song that is used in the Murder Drones knife fight scene. I think it's literally called Knife Fight. No, it's called Knife Dance.
Prager here for Fartside Chat.
Hey,
I want to kill.
I
I
will
want to make.
remove
I
the
like when
fight scene.
things are hurting.
This is why I tell you guys to use YouTube links. Unless you did use YouTube. No, you didn't. Yeah, always use YouTube links, then you get exactly what you want.
Can you not disable that on the bot so you only have to use it?
I can't, no.
Yeah, it's called knifedance.mp3 if that's what you're trying to find.
Delicious.
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 Those deep lacerations Pal detects are, no doubt, uncomfortable. Did you know that emergency
I can hear
medical
it.
care is available in Zonox vessels?
Okay, where we go? We want to go down here.
I accidentally put Ellie onto
The
Dillisqueeze.
Steve has
Yeah.
detected a vessel crewed by
I have been
unauthorized
infecting
persons.
everyone with that
Of the
for
same
like so
type that
long, and
boarded
now
the
it has
Void Ark.
reached the penultimate.
These vessels are highly correlated with dangerous occurrences.
I don't even think I got that from you. I just said it.
You probably maybe heard it from maybe Bun after I infected her with it.
I don't think I have, to be honest. I think that like I might be a. What's the thing? Convergent evolution.
Dude, let's fucking go.
I really
That is
must
the
see
best use
if
of
Ellie
it
wants to do anything with me on my stream.
Huh?
ever. Couldn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said I really must see if Ellie wants to do anything with me on my stream. See, I wasn't aware that you could just ask.
No, I think it's really funny. It's really funny because like a year ago, I wouldn't have.
No, you were terrified of fucking Ellie Spectacular.
I was terrified of Ellie, I was terrified of Zoe, I've been terrified of fucking everybody. Like, I did not know how to ask for collabs at all. But now, I just, like, literally the other day, I just went to Ellie, I was like, hey, do you want to, like, co-host while I do a haste challenge? And she was like, yeah. And then as I was going to bed last night, I was like, hey, will you be available, like, Saturday? And she was like, yeah, so we're doing that Saturday again.
What, more haste?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
It's
think
just
it
that
does-
easy.
Yeah, it does require more than just asking. Because if I were to ask her, she would go, "Who the fuck are you?"
Okay, sure,
Yeah,
but
well,
like,
She doesn't know who I am.
It's definitely more than likely also assisted by the fact that, like,
we've been
I'm
on stream
pretty
together
cool
already.
with everybody. Like, people that she knows know me, and that's a pretty good gauge of
It's all
trust, I suppose.
Yeah,
it's all about networking, you know.
I get that.
Okay, good.
Don't worry, I understand. It's not like I experience any sort of like FOMO on this.
Do you experience FOMO?
Unfortunately, yeah, well, yeah. Unfortunately, I tried being a live streamer and I didn't like it.
Then why do you experience FOMO? You experienced FOMO of something you didn't like.
That scared me.
Well, yes.
I can't lie about that. That scared the fuck out of me.
What, the guy?
Yeah, the opening door and there being a guy there.
I would also be scared if I opened a door and there was a man.
Dude, I'm scared of that happening actually presently.
Door open and there is a guy.
I'm guessing
I don't
the
know.
guy didn't come back last night.
Yeah, did you hear about it? He came. Oh yeah, wait, I texted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did not come back a third time. But I kind of think he might.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it's like, you know, my mom told him off and stuff, and he was like, he got his info verified with the cops or whatever.
What?
I had a good bar about it yesterday on stream. I was like, yeah, fucking, of course you got it verified with the cops, because that's like the biggest load of hogwash I've ever heard.
Okay, Sven. Basically, there's been a random guy just showing up at Jackie's door the last few nights. Because he thinks their landlord lives in their house.
He's probably a Fed, but I think my landlord's being sued, and so he's been like trying to find my landlord. He showed up the other night, knocking on my door really loud, and if you know anything about me, you know that I am terrified of knocking.
And Feds.
I'm not scared.
Okay, maybe he's a Fed. Why the fuck would you do that at night?
I don't know. I don't know. It was very
I guess
weird.
you would
It was
expect
very...
people to be home at that point, but like...
It's
fuck,
also
man,
because
don't
8
do that.
o'clock at night is the best time to scare people.
like it was 8 o'clock for like American time. It was way fucking later for me.
Oh, I see.
But like,
Yeah, don't trust that.
because you know I was asleep. I got woken up by that. But anyway, so that
I'm
happened,
gonna die.
and then I was just don't die.
Oh, thanks. Fuck.
Yeah. See, if I were you, I would have just tried not to die.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, like, he showed up, he knocked a whole bunch. I'm not gonna do the whole knocking thing again. It was just really scary.
WCG Card Care Package.
And we ignored him. We waited for him to go away because no one in our house answers the door if we don't know someone's supposed to be there.
Please address.
Yeah, fair.
But then he came back the other night, the immediate next night, and knocked again really crazy. And my mom finally answered the door because she was just like, if he's gonna come back
I'm
2
surprised
nights
when
in a row, he's probably not gonna go away. And yeah, he was just a massive asshole, first of all. But he's looking for our landlord, because he's being sued, I guess. And we've lived here for 3 years, so I don't know what he thinks he's getting his info for. That we're definitely that like our fucking landlord lives here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he verified it with the cops. That's the most like I am lying to you to scare you right now thing
Yeah.
I've ever heard somebody say. But
I'm funny
luckily,
guy.
yeah.
Hit him with the come back with a warrant and close the door on him.
Yeah, no, for real. But I don't actually want him to come back with a warrant, is the thing about
That's
it.
true, that's true. Don't come back with a warrant.
Look, here's the thing, is I'm never gonna fat chance a Fed.
Do you not have a doorbell?
No. That's kind of the thing that sucks about this apartment, and I'm hoping it gets better when we... But, yeah, we don't have a doorbell, and our door also doesn't have a peephole.
You know, you can just buy a doorbell, right? They're not even expensive.
You could put a hole in your door too.
Yes, sure. You can't just punch a hole in any door.
Shrug. But, you know, he didn't come back. I am scared of him coming back, though. I feel like, because, like I was saying, I feel like since my mom told him off, he probably won't be back for a while. But I think he's probably gonna go, like... I've heard a rumor that my landlord apparently makes a habit of leaving the country.
Alright.
So, truth be told, this guy's probably on a wild goose chase, not knowing that his goose is on the other side of the pond.
I will say, sounds like you should be worried about your house suddenly becoming an issue.
I'm not.
Why?
Because we already have to move.
You've what?
We're already gonna have to move. Like coming up
fine.
this summer. Because
this summer.
government cuts and stuff, so
Oh, I see.
we're not allowed to be here anymore.
No.
Right,
Release
the
is
American
up.
Empire is dying.
Yeah.
Yes.
The American Empire's dying, and unfortunately, a lot of people are still there.
Yeah. I would say reload to kill it faster, but I want to leave first.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
Let me out.
Come to Europe. We definitely don't have a housing shortage and an anti-migrant sentiment.
I definitely don't snarl angrily at every American that comes into my store.
You get a lot of Americans.
We get a surprising amount. There's like a whole American family currently visiting the local area. I found out solely because they come into my store and fucking annoy me.
I suppose it makes sense for Americans to go to the UK because you can kind of get what the English are saying.
Yeah, I heard that when stuff started happening here, a lot of Americans decided to go back to specifically the UK.
I have a question. Is it normal for Americans to basically expect you to do their shopping for them?
Somewhat, yeah.
That's fucking... Like, I'm just standing behind the till and these fucking Americans come up and they're like, hey, can you help me find this? And I get it for them and they're like, okay, now this. And I find, and then they're like, now this. I'm like, what the fuck? I have stuff to be doing. Why you just look around the store? You'll fucking find it.
So here we have, like, you know how like I use like DoorDash to like order food and stuff.
Yeah.
The problem with services like that is that they stopped being just like the big reason why they're so fucking stupid pricey is because they stopped kind of just being about like just restaurant delivery. A lot of these stuff like Uber Eats and all that, they also have like, oh, you can have your Dasher go to a grocery store for you and pick up stuff, and that also expanded because as soon as those delivery apps started doing that, companies like actual like shopping companies like Walmart and stuff were like, oh, we should do that too. So then they have like the Walmart World app, which sounds really fucked up. I don't like that.
No.
But like, and if you have the Walmart app, you can basically like order your groceries from your car, and then a cashier, like someone who works in the Walmart store, will go run around and grab all your stuff and bring it out to you.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
No.
Because I personally, like, I think if I'm doing any sort of shopping, I'm not going to trust somebody else to pick what I want. Like, I'm not going to trust them to not get deceived.
Well, next time they come in, I tell them to fuck off if they try that shit again.
Yeah, because that's not your job. And you don't have services like that, so you should absolutely be allowed to tell them to, like, no, do our shit's over there.
Sir, this is a supermarket. Do your own groceries.
Do your own fucking shopping, mate. Fucking Americans, dude.
Yeah, I really do hate that mindset. It's usually people who've never worked a service job in their life, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's also a big reason why I don't, like... I don't make use of those, is because I've worked service jobs.
It humbles you.
Yeah.
I've been humbled my whole
Absolutely. Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Hello, Wizzy. What do you mean someone let the cat out again?
Meow.
You don't think I'm a cat, do you? Like, some people mistake me for a bat, which I somewhat understand, but a cat?
I don't know.
Oh, they're talking about John the Kitty. Okay, fair enough.
Meow.
I see. Okay.
Like meow.
Like, yeah.
I was trying to think about how this could go wrong.
Cat, these nuts got him.
Whoa.
Shut up.
I used to think I was a chinchilla. What the fuck? Have you people never seen a rabbit before?
You've been around for a long time too. This
She's
probably
been
means
like
so-
rabbit adjacent the entire time.
Yes.
She's got a theme.
Actually, calling a giant line. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Huh?
Oh, one of the enemies in the game.
Oh, was it the guy who scared the shit out of me?
Yeah, it was the guy that's gonna.
Like,
I guess. I guess
there's
that's,
lines where they don't say a swear word.
there is lines they don't say a swear word. I've played this game so much that the lines basically just like pass over me at this point, and I cannot remember what they say.
I didn't even register that there was voice lines.
Yeah. So I do apologize for not understanding your reference.
Chinchillas are nice, that's true. She's just not that.
Not a real.
Right, let's see.
Anyway, I'm gonna say one more thing before I go, because I gotta go start getting ready and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
While I was in the shower, I just got like a random thought in my head that I think is really cool and everybody should know about. What if they put Mr. Milton Shake in Eat a Dream Barbecue?
Sorry? What is happening? Oh, fuck, there's an outpatient here. Sorry, I didn't understand a word you fucking said. What?
What if they put Mr. Milton Shake in Eat a Dream Barbecue?
What the fuck is Mr. Milton Shake?
From Sparkle and Raven, he's the guy who runs Cooters.
Alright.
And wishes for everyone's password to be different on every device they use.
I do not remember the name of anyone from Sparkle and Raven apart from Gentleman Broncos on fucking Blu-ray.
You don't remember Drill Girl?
I don't remember what?
The main character?
Oh right, Drew. Okay, I remember that one.
Or Raven, the other one?
I don't remember Raven though. I said, damn, was the elephant. You're a big fan of this game, huh? I don't blame you.
If
It's
Void
a fun game.
Bastards has one fan, it's Wizzy the Elephant. If Void Bastards has no fans, Wizzy the Elephant is dead.
I'm a big fan of Void Bastards.
If everyone hates Void Bastards, Wizzy the Elephant is not one of them.
One HP
HP
challenge
challenge
runs.
run.
Nice.
Hell yeah, now you're speaking my language. I love challenge runs in any game.
I hate challenge in every game.
I'm so excited to go back to my one-hit challenge tomorrow on the other game.
Don't do them, you'll develop paranoia.
Jody just wants to put up a game and immediately be greeted with like the victory screen.
It's true.
Then that's a good game.
I just need that dopamine rush, you know? That's all I need.
Awful fucking mindset.
You know what? Would that be an interesting challenge? I've been trying to think for a while, since, you know, I like doing challenge runs. I've been trying to think for a while about a Crow Country challenge run. Which is really hard to think of because the game is so simple.
And you tried speedrunning it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, my only thought was like, probably the hardest thing I could do would be to speedrun it. But like, would a no damage run in Crow Country be interesting?
I think it could be funny. Because you can very easily just like step on a fucking thing and just take damage, right?
Yeah, like there's a fucking poison trap that even though I've played the game 23 times, I still sometimes get caught by it. And puddles are assholes.
Like I can envision a comedy video where you like you play the game, get hit with the thing.
I should have eaten. I didn't realize it's so long health.
Play the game again.
But I don't know.
Sven, if you're a game developer, what kind of game would you make?
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
If I could make a video game, and like sort of guarantee that like, you know, yeah, I have the resources for it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll make a Pokemon spiritual successor. Because I think current day Pokemon games suck shit.
True. True and real. Oh god, there's so many jives.
And I want to make one based on the Netherlands. I have maps designed for this.
You do. It's true.
See, I was kind of thinking that like you're the kind of guy who would make a you're the kind of guy who would make a game with like there's like a ball and also hooks and they're attached together.
You're the type of guy that would make a game.
Yeah, I've made some. I might make more. If you're not
That's
careful.
Crazy.
If I'm not careful. If I don't watch my fucking step.
Alright, I do have to go. I have to eat breakfast and also like wear cool clothes.
Yep.
And go stand in the machine that will tear me apart.
You lie in the machine, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I did lie in the machine.
Good luck
I
with the
always lie in the
MRI.
machine.
They're like, how you feeling? And you're like, fine!
I'm not scared.
I haven't eaten 17 nickels.
This is not doing robot girl things to me. I assure you.
If you're a robot girl, you would die in the MRI. It would tear you apart.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
That's why I said earlier. I was like, this is being put in this machine makes me glad I have not been put in the machine yet.
MRIs are like scary when they fucking actually get metal. They can literally pull themselves apart. It's like insane.
Yeah, I know, it's terrifying, and I'm glad that you reminded me of that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I'm so glad I haven't been putting nickels in your food.
I mean, you did sort of scare yourself as well with the microplastics things, you know.
I mean, I didn't scare me. I was informed of this because I was asking about my wig, which I was gonna take off for the MRI anyway, but.
What about your metal wig? Your wig made of metal.
It's got like elastics in the hairband, and also the back of it has a comb attached to it.
Oh, I see.
To help it stick in my hair.
Yeah.
And it's not really metal, but it's not really plastic either. It's one of those weird in-betweens.
A mystery material.
But yeah, I'm gonna head off, so
Alright.
I hope you have a good rest of your stream, I hope you enjoy your game, and we'll talk later, yeah?
Yeah, see you later.
Bye!
Bye. I need fucking health like ASAP.
I was holding myself back talking about the idiot who believed the seller who told them the sex toy was completely free of metal.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was like holding myself back, not talking about the guy who believed when the seller said that their sex toy was free of metal.
Yeah, the fucking the butt plug.
No!
Oh no, that guy like nearly died. Like,
did he not die? I thought he died.
No, he didn't die. He fucking needed so much surgery though.
I think that's worse, to be honest.
Yeah, end up between the lungs. So for those who don't know, there's this guy, right, who decided for some reason to wear a butt plug in the MRI machine. And the seller had promised him it's completely plastic, but it actually had like a metal core to it. And yeah, they turned on the MRI machine, and it like pulled the butt plug up to his lungs and ripped through like half of his intestines.
Like I cannot believe that they actually survived that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of important stuff between your butthole and your lungs. You
That's
know?
true. I just don't know why he was like, well, I can't possibly stop wearing my butt plug for this MRI.
Emotional support.
My emotional support butt plug.
It's a kink thing, you wouldn't get it.
No, apparently not. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. Like, I just can't imagine the thought process of being like, oh, well, it's fine. They said it was fucking... Fuck, I'm gonna die.
Okay, hear me out, right? Trying to infuse some humor into this absolutely fucking terrifying situation. Imagine humiliation kink. That's like, we're talking about it. That's all over the world now. Everyone knows about it.
I think there's easier ways to fulfill your humiliation kink. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, but are they as effective?
I guess I don't know. I guess that's fair. Okay, let's do the bullet hunter. I could use more bullets.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Recycling helps it might
People kept also thinking. I'm glad I wasn't the only person who was thinking of the one X-Men movie bit. Where like they inject a security guard with metal or with iron, so he has like a high iron amount in his blood or whatever, so they can bust Magneto out of jail.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. That's cool. It's kind of just like a formative memory.
Fair enough, I suppose.
These menu noises.
Okay. Tons of bullets. Okay, yeah. There's only a few screws in here, so actually we'll take the stapler. But I want tons of bullets, baby. Would you do anything for love, Sven?
Nah, probably not.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Knock it down. Yes.
Oh, fuck it. Open the door!
Like, if I had to pick between love and, like, fulfilling my fundamental needs or whatever, I probably would just deprive myself of love for a bit.
I've decided we're leaving. We got a couple of bullets. Let's leave. Not worth it.
2 coins. I can put these in my food.
I can put these in my food from my MRI. Ooh, 50% more ammo. Nice.
I'm still eating my lunch, by the way.
Really?
I may have made too much food.
It seems like it, yes.
I know I'm a slow eater, but I'm not that slow.
Okay, I need to go there, but there's a wormhole here, so what does that mean for me?
I don't know.
It means I'm now here, apparently.
Well, that's an issue.
Do a scan for the sector. There might still be some junk we can pick up.
Aye,
Who the
Captain.
fuck are you?
Oh fuck, it's pirates.
Oh no.
So I've gone down a layer to depths 2, which means I'm fucked. Because...
Maybe it'll be okay.
Sorry?
Maybe it'll be okay.
It'll be fine, dude.
It's just layer 2.
Okay, I need to go here. I need to...
Captain, there's an active Steve pub here, alright? There's somebody on it and all.
Oh, fuck.
Must have been someone for dry storage. Blast them!
Fuck. I gotta go in here. I need to get a thing of fuel, then I need to fucking leave.
Alright, pals, we've got a runner over here. The Bampot pod is jammed, so fan out and scalp him.
A tethered pirate vessel is preventing use of the Steve.
I mean that... Janvo pirates, fuck. How do I fucking
Find the
untether
thing
it?
that tethers it.
Yep.
Is it the pink thing on the map?
Yes, probably. I'm sorry for being American. It's okay. I forgive you.
It's not your fault, really.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Massive issue.
Massive issues.
Problems.
Oh, well, I think this run's over. Fuck. Yep.
No.
God fucking damn, that wormhole really fucked everything up. Fuck. I hate wormholes now.
The wormhole just sort of appear on
WCG client care.
Yeah, I get. There's nowhere else it could go but the wormhole.
But yeah, but like you're the one who controls the ship, right?
Yeah, but I had to go to the wormhole. There was nowhere else I could go.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. What about like I don't know, a jump back? Could you have taken a different direction?
No, you can only go forward. I had to go to the wormhole.
Okay. Cammy, where are you in the corner?
Last stream I was on was Banjo-Kazooie.
You stay in the corner now.
Okay.
Just
Why am I in the middle, actually?
Stay in the corner and think about what you've done, Cammy. Stay in the corner and think about what you've done, Camelot. Which is your new name that I have assigned you.
I don't like that name.
You don't like being called Camelot?
No, not particularly. It's an old one. I got called that when I was 6 years old.
Yeah. How about Camelittle?
That's worse.
Damn, never happy, are you?
No, I suppose not.
People used to call me Pen.
Why Pen?
Because it rhymes with my name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that shit went real hard on the playground.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it's not. It doesn't. It's not funny.
No one ever called me any sort of funny name.
I keep learning people's names and then just completely forgetting them.
My name's Bun Dynaloop.
Well, that one's quite easy to remember because I call you on the regular.
Funny bud?
What's the name of the other rabbit on screen? You can do it. I believe.
I don't even know.
Hold on. I'm thinking. It's Cammy.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's real. It's Cammy.
My dad used to call me Pork.
Why Pork Chop?
That can be endearing or slightly insulting, depending on how you feel about it.
Wake the fuck up, Pork Chop. We got a city to burn.
I think I would have liked Johnny Silverhand a lot more if he gave the player, V like cute nicknames.
He does give the player cute nicknames.
Well, like Samurai.
I mean, no, not just Samurai. In fact, I don't think he doesn't even say the line in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hit me with some of them.
I can't remember.
What a memorable game.
It is. It's one of the best games I've ever played. I just can't remember specific lines. I'm sorry.
At some point I'll get around to it.
I'm trying not to die from weirdos. Like this guy. Fuck off.
I will never forgive them for the working conditions.
I know.
From what I've been told, the working conditions did improve post-release, and the updates made to the game were, well, not made under crunch.
That's good. I mean, I always do this thing where I'm like, I have like issues with like something about a product or a service or whatever the fuck. And then I pretend to boycott it, but I was never gonna play Cyberpunk in the first place. Like, that's not the kind of game that I would enjoy.
It's a fake boycott.
I don't even play video games.
It's the same with like nearly every boycott. Like all the boycotts for Palestine, I've never used any of those products anyways, so like, easiest fucking boycott of my life, to be honest.
Well, they are adding Microsoft stuff to it now.
Okay, well, I cannot stop using Windows, so...
I never went to McDonald's anyway.
Yeah.
Let me check the BDS list. Wait, no, it's divestment boycott.
May I offer you a divestment opportunity?
What the fuck is that? Ina's a good game.
I do want to, like, at some point stop using, like, what's it called, Google Drive? Because I like, as much as I enjoy the convenience of having all of my stuff stored in one place on the cloud, I could also just, like, have it on my computer, and I think I like that more.
I know. Again, I never use Google Drive, so job done.
I use it for everything. I don't have like a word processor on my PC.
See, my problem is I'm too paranoid to do anything that involves giving information to big companies anyway, so...
And yet here you are, live on Twitch.tv.
Okay, but I do my best and I'll give them any information, so... Like, there's some things you just gotta do, you know?
This is work.
This is work. I have to be doing this.
Yeah, specifically the boycott called for from BDS for Microsoft is specifically Xbox.
Okay.
So like canceling Game Pass, boycotting Candy Crush, Minecraft, and COD, and boycotting Microsoft gaming products.
Microsoft owns Candy Crush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was like King Entertainment or something.
It's pre-installed.
Yeah, King, which was bought by
Windows
Bethesda,
10.
which was bought by Activision.
It's pre-installed on what?
That's why it's pre-installed on Windows 10.
Is it? I've never even noticed it.
I did. It was really fucking annoying. I couldn't get rid of it.
Wait, was King owned by Bethesda who then got bought by Microsoft, or did they just buy the King directly? I forget.
Okay, I've got
this game looks really interesting. I like its style.
But yeah, I didn't even notice. The second I installed an OS on this computer, I deleted everything I considered bloatware, so...
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that for Windows 11. Not looking forward to it.
I'm just not gonna upgrade.
Yeah, enjoy getting all your data stolen next year.
Why?
Like, unfortunately, when a company like decides to stop supporting a OS, it kind of just becomes a hacker's paradise.
Okay, well, I just won't be hacked. Easy.
But honestly, like, how the hell do you actually get hacked? Because, like, you go to, like, a scammy website or whatever, or you click a link that's a sketch or whatever. I can understand getting, like, a virus. But, like, I just go on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know how...
How am I getting hacked?
Yeah. Like, I've done all I can to, like... already, I've unlinked everything from whatever Microsoft was doing to quote-unquote protect my computers, so, like... I'm at no worse chance of getting hacked when they stop doing anything at all, to be quite frank.
I suppose that's true. Fair enough.
Like, this is just me being stupid, right? Like, I don't know how this works.
I'm pretty sure you have to open, like, a dodgy email. I don't think they can just be like, hey,
I have your IP address, now I can... I typed random numbers into the number browser, so now I have... And it happened to be your computer, and there's data here.
Yeah, I have no idea how else that would work.
They should make a version of Linux that's, like, easy to use.
Yeah.
At least they made it so you can game on Linux now.
That's true. That's mainly because of Steam.
Yeah, so the fact that honestly, shout out to Valve for insisting that their console works on Linux instead of some proprietary thing. That's pretty cool of them. And then making it so that you can just run games on Linux now because they wanted it to not be proprietary. Like, that's fucking based.
They got their Proton translation. They got the Proton translation.
Yeah. Like, obviously there's a lot of issues you can have with Valve, but they do good stuff.
I have my issues with Valve, but, like, yeah, I think that they're one of the best things that you can get with the current circumstances.
Mm-hmm. The big problem is gonna be when Gabe New dies and everything goes to shit.
Yeah, the moment a company becomes publicly traded, it will go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I fucking hate Discord.
Mm.
Because they fucking strong-arm themselves into a fucking space with investor money, and at some point the fucking... I was gonna say the cows come home to roost, but that's not... It's not what cows do.
Apparently the fucking... So, like, the other day it served me an ad. Apparently the ad was its April Fool's Day joke.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I saw that in the corner of my screen. I was like, ah, fuck, Discord's doing ads now, like they've been threatening to do this whole time. But no, apparently that was just an April Fool's Day joke.
I feel like this has happened before. Like, Discord just does an April Fool's joke and everyone's just completely dismissing it because, yeah, of course they would do that. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it was a joke. It was some sort of touch grass minigame, but because it looked so much like an ad, I was just like, fuck, it's finally here, the thing they were threatening to do the whole time.
Well, specifically, the thing that I did appreciate about that April Fool's was the get rid of this button that said, didn't ask.
Well, yeah, but like Discord just does that anyway.
Yeah, I saw that, I was like, oh, that's Discord tone of voice.
Yeah.
That's just how they do that branding.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I just think it's neat.
Like, I didn't even consider it being a fucking April Fool's joke. I was just like, I had another stupid fucking thing that Discord implemented that no one asked for and no one wants, and then breaks 3 months.
Yeah.
Speaking of breaking, hope we all enjoyed the Discord outage yesterday. 20 fucking minutes of no Discord.
When was this? I didn't even notice. When did this happen?
You were at work.
Yeah. I was in call with Sven and a bunch of other people, and we had to fucking move over to Steam.
Oh no? Question mark?
Well, as it turns out, Steam apparently has its own, basically just Discord.
Yeah.
Clients under my
well, it doesn't have like screen
I
share.
care for you the most.
But everything else
it's not quite there, but like everything else is like it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that that apparently it's that big of an issue for you that you couldn't use Discord for 20 minutes.
Well, no, it was that I was.
Well, it was because we were in the middle of a fucking combo.
Yeah, like I want to chat with my friends. I'd be pissed off if I was on a phone call and it got interrupted like that.
Yeah. But yeah, Discord being part of like sort of fundamental internet infrastructure is terrifying.
Yeah. Isn't it cool how like a lot of documentation for like mods and like some fucking softwares are found primarily and only on private Discord servers that could get fucking deleted at any moment?
You could have just stuck with Skype. This is your fault, really.
Yeah, we should have our mod documentation on Skype. That's alright.
But no, everyone wanted to replace Skype. Now look where we are.
I'm fine with something like Discord, except it's gotta be like, it's gotta be real. It's gotta be slowly built up over the course of decades. You can't just pour $1 billion of like angel investor money into it and then expect them to not want returns on it. That's not how it works. Steam did it right. They built it up slowly.
Yeah.
Discord was suddenly there in like 2015, and now 10 years later they're like, yeah, we'd like to make money.
Okay.
I was okay with Nitro, and then they just kept like adding more bullshit to Nitro, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna use most of this.
The line has to go up, and they're not even publicly traded yet.
And then
You now
they
have all the parts
removed
required on second thought.
functionality from free users and added it to Nitro, and that's what made me stop. I'm like, fuck you. This is egregious.
I don't even know what the Nitro does. Apart from, like...
Gives you custom emotes, you can use stickers, you use
Employee
soundboards
retention
in any
protocols
server,
require
you
me
can
to state the
custom
following.
profile stuff,
Wow.
different profiles in every
Now,
server,
let's return to the Void Ark
higher
and restart the
streaming
FTL drive.
capabilities.
In recognition of your behavioral competency, WCG is delighted to offer you a
I
sentence
still haven't
reduction
forgiven them for
of
the
16
vanities.
days.
Mm.
Yeah.
This reduction will largely offset the sentence for counterfeiting a citizen card. Oh dear, it looks like you've tried to use an unregistered citizen card. Did you forget to register your citizen card with HR? I'm sorry, do you want to use the HR computer? Because that would require the HR computer to have not been stolen. Don't worry, I'm sure you can find the parts to construct one. Please contain your excitement while I issue you a bonus client care package.
Yay, stuff.
Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram, and a mouse ball, but don't neglect your work-life balance.
Okay.
I love this. This game's
No doubt
this
you were
game's
wondering,
humor
don't
is
you?
really good.
No one appreciates mouse balls anymore, you know?
Also, I think this game is really up my alley. I'm adding it to my wish list.
To facilitate your tasks, the Void Ark has descended into the nebula. Are nebula emissions stronger at this depth? Yes. Does this present OH&S challenges? Possibly.
I wish mice still have balls that I could pull out and play with.
I need you to be real careful about it.
Sorry?
I need you to be real careful about your.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
What?
Could not be talking like that, White Rabbit.
What?
What he said.
Why is it white? How good the generators are right there. Someone get Muzz on stream right fucking yeah.
No.
No.
Hi, why have you brought me on? Don't worry about it.
Isn't it like it's 5 AM for us right now?
Is
It's a
it?
little early.
I don't know what time it is.
8 hours behind us.
Okay.
9 hours actually. We're in summer.
I just know that it's sorry. Here, have an explosive. That doing it? Yes, it did. Good.
That's of the Void. It's like Voices of the Void.
Yeah. Some bastards.
You should, from now on, you should only play Void type games.
Void type games.
I've added this game to my wish list. I
Nice.
like the style. I like the cut of its jib. I want to give it some walking around money.
Did they announce or release a sequel recently? I vaguely remember this.
I
but I'm not
couldn't
sure.
see anything regarding a sequel on the Steam page, so. I fucking mentioned the walking around money meme the other day because, like,
Oh yeah, Void Bastards of Death announces Space Cowboy sequel, Wild Bastards.
oh, okay, fair enough. And I mentioned the walking around money fucking meme the other day because, like, Jackie told me about the boycott about Microsoft. And I was like, what did you think before I heard about this? I was like, hey, I better give Microsoft some walking around money. Like, I don't give Microsoft money anyway. This isn't, like, an issue for me.
Right. I wanted to say something, but I really should not be saying that on a live stream, actually, because that could actually get you banned.
Okay, do not say anything that might actually get me banned. DM to me instead, so I can read it later.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you after.
Okay. Happy pet.
It's about the opposite of giving Microsoft walking around money.
Stealing!
For printing this off as a sticker and attaching it to my girlfriend.
Slap out her forehead.
Hell yeah.
You chuck it on her like you chuck cheese on her. Yeah.
Speaking of happy pet.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pet. Yeah, yippee. Okay, the helm's this way. He just said, well, fuck that. It was that guy. He's dead now.
Was that an order?
He's dead now because of the swearing he did.
He didn't swear, he said out of order.
No, before that he said, well, fuck that.
Oh.
I heard him through the door.
You sent a check for $10,000 for Oreos.
This...
I like the product. I want to have a little walking around.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't purchased Oreos in, like, years. Like, Oreos are nice, I just can't... Like, they're not that nice, in my opinion.
They're unfortunately the cheapest, like, biscuit that my local co-op sells. So, like...
Them cheapest?
Cheapest that isn't, like, the store brand.
Just get store brand.
Well, they don't sell any store brand Oreos, and sometimes I'm craving Oreo. Like, specifically cookies and cream.
Sometimes I'm craving Wario.
But you know what? Honestly, I should probably just go to the Tesco and get the bourbon creams. They're like probably about as cheap as dirt.
Legally, my contract with the co-op requires me to tell you to not go to the co-op. Go to the Tesco, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, welcome to co-op. Don't come here.
Don't come here.
Leave. Fucking leave. Run while you can.
I don't think I actually have any legal. I've sent people to different stores for other things.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah. I mean, it's a co-op. I do think out of all the supermarkets, it is the most morally acceptable because it is a co-op, though. So. It's not a good co-op, but it's a co-op nonetheless. Technically, it does have a. Technically, if you're a member, you do own it. So.
Am I? This is a stupid question. That's like gonna lead into more questions. Am I morally bankrupt for shopping at Aldi?
No.
Because like on the one hand, it's the cheapest one there. That's why I go there because I kind of need the money. The other hand, it's like that's like a German store. It's like a big international one, but I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, Dutch-only stores, but they're more expensive, so I don't go there.
Okay, when it comes to Aldi, it's important to remember that it was considered for the longest time to be the, like, cheap, like, low-class place to shop.
Yeah, it's the poor person's store.
And it still is, but like that's.
But no, like genuinely, they have just kind of become like about the same as any other grocery store, like Tesco or Aldi. But like,
look at this item.
Part of the Germ Spiker air freshener. Oh fuck, that is Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
Ion Brew. Okay, that's good. This game is very British.
It is. It's very British.
I don't know. I feel like them being like cheap or like considered low class or whatever. I don't think has any bearing on whether or not it's good to support international corporations versus more local ones, even if those local ones are still fucking massive.
I'm just providing like additional context. I think like it is vaguely relevant. It shouldn't be the deciding factor, but it is important. Like there's a reason why Aldi has succeeded as much as it has.
I don't even like the food all that much. Like it's fine, but I am I am insane. You know, I am the kind of person who will like who will eat the nutrient slop and like it.
Eat the slop.
It's cheap. You know what I like more than good tasting food? The money in my wallet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
And that's not me saying that the food tastes bad or whatever. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's actually functionally identical to the products from elsewhere.
Yeah.
Most Aldi store brand products are actually created by the same companies that make the name brand products.
Okay, but I'll never shop at Aldi because it makes me feel lower class.
Yeah, of course.
Motherfucker, you are lower class.
How fucking dare you? You just don't understand the British way of life, Sven. Class is everything.
Does everyone think they're like not lower class? In
yes,
the UK?
Unfortunately, yes.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
I am well aware of where I stand in the.
Even the poorest of people in the UK believe they are middle class.
Ah, wonderful.
Well, that's mainly just because we have a middlingly okay quality of life as a baseline. Like, it's not good. It's still a horrible place to live, and like, money is everything. But like, do have a health service.
That's true. We do have health service.
Kinda. And we do have.
Here's a product for saving money on food bills.
Kind
A
of.
healthy human body contains all the vitamins
And we
and
do have
nutrients
a
that
number of
healthy
other
human body
necessities.
needs. Recycling is always ethical.
We love our crumbling our infrastructure.
Yeah.
And then there's me on the other side of the coin who, I kind of live like I'm some sort of like...
Sven lives like a king.
I don't know. I live like I'm some sort of bottom feeder. Like I'm some sort of like... Fuck, what's it like when you like a junker? Like,
yeah.
I actually do like dumpster diving at points.
Despite
while being like
pretty well
middle
off.
class.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
You're stealing all
It's because
that.
it's not mine. It's because I'm just profiting off my fucking parents.
You're stealing all that dumpster fruit from other people who need it more.
There's a term that was coined by a Glasgow comedian, which I think is like very useful. It's muddle class.
What?
Where it's muddled up, muddle class. It's where your parents were working class, but as you grow up, you realize your parents have now become middle class. So you've got the confusion of growing up working class and needing to like budget and be well aware of your finances and your parents' finances and all that pressure. But then as soon as you become like a teenager or like adult, you're like, oh, things are kind of alright, I guess.
That's very understandable. I need everyone to know that that is not my situation.
No, I didn't imagine it was.
Yeah, no, Sven's just a rich.
To be honest, my parents, because okay, I've been talking about like houses a lot with my parents as well, right?
Yeah.
They've been telling me that like we kind of like we were quote unquote poor according to them, because like they had a lot of like, you know, they had a big mortgage in order to like build the house that we now live in.
Okay, but the fact that you said the word builds the house.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I understand that is, you know, it probably took you a lot of hard work to get where you are, but you were never poor. You were able to build a house.
Yeah, like the house that I live in was built in like 1950, and it's considered vaguely modern. Like, they don't build houses here.
The house that I live in was built 1887.
Yeah, so you live in like the UK, which
has
houses that are on average 700 years old.
Actually, that is true. The house I actually live in right now, not my parents' house, is a listed building.
Yeah. Alright, what we got? Marshall. Can see loose items on the map. 50% of the time when resting, rest an extra day. That sounds annoying, but fair enough, I suppose.
Like in the Netherlands,
Your
any house
action
that was
item.
built after the 60s is
Oh
considered
dear,
like.
unfortunately.
This game feels very Doom. I'm looking at the ammo types, and I'm like, that smacks of Doom.
Maybe.
I don't know. Also, the dungeon crawling nature of it.
Oh, this only has tourists. Excellent.
Oh, nice. Equips gun.
Equips gun.
So can I ask you for the plot of this game? I can intuit some aspects.
Basically, pirates attacked a prison ship and now and killed everyone and stole a bunch of stuff. And so now the AI that controls the ship is fucking unfreezing prisoners so that they can go and get stuff so they can actually get to the prison.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Obviously, the AI considers all of the prisoners expendable, so it just keeps sending more out when you die.
I like
and they're
the
stored as like fucking dust.
Yeah.
I like the joke earlier of the you need in completing this job you'll have some days removed from your sentence, which should largely remove the charge for forging an ID certificate used for the mission.
Yeah.
It's like, you're getting no benefit from this. In fact, it's making your situation worse. Fuck you.
Okay, power's on. Excellent. Power's on. There's a lot of slippery oil in this level.
I love this game. This is very good. I'm definitely gonna get this at some point.
House I grew up in was the gatehouse of a pre-famine farm mansion. The mansion was gone more than 200 years. The gatehouse has been abandoned 50 years when we moved in. Lovely. Sounds like it was in good condition.
I think the Netherlands is like uniquely well developed.
The house I grew. You can. Sorry.
So no, it's fine. I'm just going on a tangent about how like housing here is insanely like uniform, but really high quality. Like literally every single house is a brick house. On my route to work, because I'm taking a different route because we moved company earlier this year, I saw like a wooden house, and that was like mind blowing to me. That they have them here.
They have a house made of wood.
So the house that I largely grew up in, was one that was reconstructed after World War II because the original house was completely blown up.
Damn.
By the Blitz.
The Blitz.
So as a result, when my dad was doing landscaping and replacing one of the walls, we did find the shattered casing of a bombshell.
Damn. Guess that was a real bombshell, huh?
As well as the rubble of the previous house in the garden.
Nice. That's money, that is
really
baby.
fucking cool.
SecBond is on the way and will end your life soon.
I fucking hate security.
It's called peepers.
Yes.
Amazing.
We're getting the fuck out of here. Oh, we got a hand. That's pretty good. That's better than the fingers we have been picking up.
There might be more bombshells.
Hard door. Be right back.
Okay. So, what did you say, Sven?
There might be more bombshells. Who knows?
Who's to say?
Do more gardening and find out. There's a guy walking around with a metal detector on the fucking field across from my house, and he's been doing that for like a week.
He's obviously looking for something.
Well, yeah, but like, what's he doing?
What's he looking for?
I don't think that's his field either.
Hang on a sec. there's only tourists in this, and one type of citizen is allied, which means there's basically no enemies in this level.
Ah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
They're just niceys.
They're just niceys. They're just nice guys.
My dad's here now.
No, nice. Yeah, see, they love me. There's no enemies on this level. We can take our time.
There's one enemy type and they're allied.
Yeah.
Wait, are they?
Yeah, that's what it said, is basically there's only tourists on this level, and one enemy type is allied.
Do turrets count as an enemy type?
No, the turrets are still an issue we have to worry about. But, you know.
Those are obstacles.
Yeah.
Not enemies.
Enemy implies intent.
Yeah, yeah. And anyway, we can use our friends to blow up any turrets we come across, so. Wow, I'm very glad those guys are friendly. Here, let's...
There's so many of them. Oh! They exploded.
There. Oh, duct tape, nice. What the fuck?
Is it on the table? Oh, no, it's down there.
I do want to say, design thing I enjoy is when a gun is very cubular. I love how square this gun is. The like silencer, like muzzle of it looks really cool.
It reminds me of the gun from Half-Life 2, the HK Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized that's a picture. That's not even a 3D model.
Yeah, fuck. Save me, ally.
Doom!
Yeah,
this game feels very Doom.
Fun fact about the pistol from Half-Life is that they were looking for a fairly futuristic pistol, which is why they went from the HK Mac. But the variant they chose, because it looks more futuristic, is a competition variant. The muzzle it's got on it is usually only used for competitions. So for some reason every Combine is just walking around with a competition, a gun used for competition shooting.
I love the implication that Heckler and Koch immediately sold it to the Combine.
Oh yeah, 100%.
A fucking zero, maybe -1.
They were like ready to supply SMGs and pistols.
There was 7-hour war started and they were already dealing with both sides.
Just literally day one being like, yes, alien overlords, we have here competition standard pistols.
I think what the actual problem was is that they were already selling arms to Yasmilch and they just couldn't tell the difference.
That's true.
You know, once you're sending firearms to one fascist regime, you might as well just send them to the other, you know. You alright then, mate? Where's the fucking... God, I'm so glad these guys are friendly because there's fucking hundreds of them. Oh fuck.
The 9mm pistol appears to be based on the real-world USP-9 Mac by Heckler & Koch.
Know what they say, Hock and Cock?
What?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, that doesn't mean anything. Fuck me, there's so many fucking turrets. I'm just making up things that people say about Heckler and Koch, I guess. There we go. Another victory for me.
Apparently the Combine assassin enemy was meant to use 2 of them.
Yeah?
To what?
Two of the pistols.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear the sentence because of the explosion.
The cut combine assassin enemy was meant to use 2 of the pistols.
Which, obviously, she had to be cut because that's over quota. You're only allowed 1.
Yeah.
You're only allowed 1 and roughly 3 bullets.
Honestly, I think... Is there any reason why the... do we know the reason why the Combine Assassin was cut from the game? Because right now, my go-to theory is just that, like... It seems horribly inefficient for the Combine.
If I remember, she was cut because they just couldn't work out a unique thing to do with her. Like, apparently she was meant to, like, hang on walls and stuff, but it just wasn't particularly engaging gameplay. So they were like, yeah, this is just kind of lame. And so they didn't do it.
Wonder if these wee skunners are coming
The
to that
concept
void ark we scuppered.
Lily was on saying we should have jettisoned them.
Aye, we're no murderers. We're pirates.
Pirates have famously never killed anyone.
I'm afraid I have some terrible news. These unauthorized persons aren't contributing VAT on the items they're appropriating.
Oh no. They're not even contributing VATs, man.
Value-added tax.
Fucked up.
I know, right? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to take on pirates. Yeah, let's take 43 grenades. That should help.
Yeah, that should work.
Rift's a target out of the world to be returned on demand. That's probably useful. Let's do that. Oh, great. This fucking... Okay, generations this way.
Hunts in the corridor Search generator.
Good sound design.
Alright, you... Okay, the pirates are coming from over here. Shit, I'm dying of radiation.
Uh-oh. I love the comic book art style. It's so fucking good.
Okay, yeah, I've killed the pirates, but mostly I'm just gonna die of radiation. I don't think there's any escape from this.
The radiation will kill you.
Yeah. Fuck. Ah, well, so it goes, I guess.
What a shame.
What a horrible way to die.
Way to die.
Fuck.
Is that the fucking Half-Life death sound?
Yeah. Wow, it's just a fucking...
heart rate thing.
Yeah. Okay, what we got? Hook. Damaged by radiation at half the normal rate. In case you dropped junk being carried. Could you not? Could you not do that, please? It'd be much appreciated.
I specially selected you for rehydration based on your unique talents and dazzlingly good looks.
Oh, thank you.
Rehydration.
Okay.
I have a question. Who voices the AI?
The guy from the Stanley Parable.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Did we not have this conversation? Oh no, that was with Jack.
Yeah. What the fuck are we listening to? Come out, you black and tans. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, sick. I can't hear it right now, but good song.
Could have picked a nicer version, could you?
You want me to remember, brother?
Yeah, so? So it doesn't mean you can't pick a better sung version.
I don't think you have the right to say that.
For fuck's sake.
Grab the Eurobeat version if you'd like.
Yo, Eurobeat, like, now that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, yeah, okay, fine.
I don't have a problem with the song itself. I have a problem with the singer.
Shit interpretations.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can't even hear it.
Be added.
I'm still sort of I'm still thinking about the Microsoft boycott.
Alright.
I still have that on the brain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also just wondering why now? Like, what happened? What changed?
They continued the genocide after the ceasefire. Like, it's genuinely.
Well, yeah, but Microsoft isn't doing that, right?
Yes, they are. They absolutely are.
Okay, but like, were they like, the ceasefire is over, now is the time to step in, or have they been doing that from the start?
It has been them at the start, but it's genuinely just like, okay, they've restarted the genocide, we need more boycott, divestment, and sanctions. Like, we need more action happening because they've restarted the genocide, so let's add on the next biggest contributor, which is Microsoft, who contributes to the AI identification systems used to select targets.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yep.
I don't know, I just like when someone it seems weird to me that companies are being added to the boycott in order to increase pressure. I kind of thought that the boycott list was just like, here's a list of every company that is contributing to that stuff.
No. It's a targeted boycott. It is like, these are the specific companies that are most involved. In the case of Hewlett-Packard, they make the computers used in the, like, drones, specifically. And,
I guess the question I have is why not just start at max pressure?
Because then there's too many targets and it's hard for people to track. This small list of targets to boycott is already too much for some people, and people find it.
Yeah, I was thinking like, just get like a giant list of every company, and then you can be like, I don't know, somewhat selective of like, okay, I'm not going to support these companies, but this one I do kind of need, so I'm going to keep doing that.
There's a good explanation.
But it makes way more sense to go, here's 5 companies, don't buy anything from them, and then they could specifically boycott those until they solve.
It's a balancing act between actually getting these companies to divest from Israel and cultural impact and whatnot. It's like, it's complicated. It is a very difficult thing to do. I highly recommend checking out the BDS website to learn more.
What does BDS stand for?
Yeah, I've been wondering.
Boycott, divestment, and sanctions.
Okay, because I keep thinking it's the fucking K-pop group.
Yeah, me too.
That is...
BTS.
That's BTS.
Which I also don't know what it stands for.
Give me a second.
Boycott... something divest.
Boys to Suckers, is this what it stands for?
Bangtan Sonyeondan.
Yeah, it would be in Korean. Those fuckers.
Those motherfuckers have tricked us.
Sons of bitches.
By being Korean.
Which apparently means Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Which is a really fun name, I will say.
Damn, they've tricked us by writing their name in Korean. No one will never know what it is. Did you know that girls can join the Boy Scouts now?
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of this.
Well, I was already a girl in Boys Brigade, so that makes sense.
What the fuck is Boys Brigade?
Well, it's what we have in the UK instead of Scouts. or because scouts came in from America. What we had was some guy in the 40s who, like, at the end of World War II was like, wow, that army stuff is very good creating discipline. We should do this to the young youths of today. And so he created like a Christian youth army thing called the Boys Brigade.
Nice.
Where it's not actually any like military stuff, it's just like military discipline thing. But also teaching Christian values and how to have useful life skills.
We should teach young children about the horrors of war, but not in a good way.
No, it's very specific.
Not in a way that will improve them, alright?
No, it was genuinely quite good to me. Like, I learned how to put people in recovery position. I learned some English, sign language.
They really failed to teach you how to be a boy, though.
Yeah. Learned a lot about a lot of different Bible stories.
Can you look at the fucking at my positive and negative, please?
80% of the time out of Amos Cranston I clip from somewhere. Calls everyone by their first name. What does that mean?
Familiar.
Your action.
What does that mean? And why is it a negative?
This game, because I assume it has to have some reason.
Yeah.
What else did I learn from Boys Brigade? I know how to march. I know how to march in time.
Oh, I see what it means. The enemies now have first names. Hey, look, it's Mabel.
Oh, that is kind of unhelpful, because it obfuscates what type of enemy they are.
Yeah. Fly, Olive, Bessie.
Oh, I also know how to read maps.
Oh fuck, Marjorie, no! Shit.
Elevation levels. I think they also taught me rope tying, but I learned a lot more about that in my adulthood.
Even the fucking... Even the security cameras have names. That one was called Clive.
Clive!
Sally, no!
I thought that used to be part of like the Dutch equivalent of Boy Scouts, but I didn't teach fucking anything. That was just like, I mean, got together every week to like, I don't know, roughhouse. I didn't like it. I cried like several times and then didn't have to go.
You learn a lot more about tying knots from being a rope bunny than you do the Boy Scouts.
I'm sure you do.
I wouldn't know, but I think that's what Cammy implied. Oh, hey Vixie, how you doing?
Oh.
You having a good day? I assume you just woke up. What?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Sorry, my dad came and asked me some questions.
I see. Yeah, just big city chillin'? Nice.
I'm small city chillin'.
You're welcome to come on if you want. It's an open call. Up to you though. If you want a big city chillin', obviously.
There's a limit on there.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's a limit of 4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
But yeah, but I can increase the limit.
That's true. You're your own boss. You make your
That's
own
true.
rules.
I blast the bomb. How you doing?
But if you join, you do need to be a rabbit.
That's not true.
Well, we are currently all rabbits.
I don't think I'm in your Discord. Then be in my Discord. Problem solved.
Well, there's a very handy-dandy redeem that you can use and...
No, Vixie can just have it for free, don't worry about it.
I think one of the funniest things to do when a channel doesn't have a proper redeem is use the Discord redeem as a point sink.
Oh, don't pay the troll toll. You don't need to pay the troll. There's the toll. There's just a button underneath the stream.
Like, I do that on Jackie's stream. Like, I could save up for the blood button, but it's so much funnier to me to just press the
Okay.
the Discord redeem.
Okay, thank you. You still need to join the actual Discord down below. You have to actually click the link. There we go. Alright, let's find Vixie on this list of names that I can't see in full because I'm streaming. Okay. Let me give you the collab role. There we go. And now you should see Stream Zone where we're all big chillin'.
Big chilling.
Big chillin'.
Greetings.
Oh.
Hello. Let me get your reactive up. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. How's everybody doing in here?
Yeah, good.
I'm alright.
I'm not gonna stick around too long, but I did want to come in and say hello.
Nice. Thank you. Welcome to your debut on the Dynalope stream.
It's my debut. Wow.
It's your debut.
Yeah,
wow.
I don't believe we've met. Hi.
It's my stream now. Wow.
No, not true. No, wrong.
No, it's mine. Whoopee.
There we go.
Well, yippee.
That's not true. It's not your
you
stream.
do a separate capture for everyone.
Yeah. Yes, I do a
There
separate catch for everyone so I can move them separately. Anyway, this is Vixie Bombay, fellow streamer. Fellow.
I should note if I had a bunny suit PNG, I'd put it on.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I just want you to know.
Yeah. No, I believe you. Anyway, fellow streamer and ship poster Vixie Bombay. I don't know if you're a ship poster. I just you always seem like one to me.
No, all my posts are good. I don't know what you're on about.
I know for a fact that is incorrect and untrue.
I have never posted bad in my life.
You've posted. You post bad all the time.
I wouldn't do this. No.
Why not?
That ain't me.
Why not? You too good to post bad? You too good to break
Yeah.
bad?
Yeah.
Damn.
You wouldn't post cringe, it would make you lose subscriber.
That's I would never lose subscriber, only ever gained.
Never punished, always rewarded.
No, that's all true.
Shit posting is a form of
Basically,
art.
you
This is
posting
true.
bad.
Stranger, basically you posting bad, but like in a good way.
Being on my...
I'm just thinking about Breaking Bad now the whole time.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Cammy?
I've unfortunately been drafted into doing work.
You've been drafted.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know
This
the
is
boys
so
brigade
sucks.
got me again.
Well, at least you know how to tie ropes real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a real boon
That's
over there.
true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned a lot more about tying ropes after I left Boys Brigade. Actually.
The boys
Damn.
brigade.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to go.
All right.
Go to war,
Bye
go
bye.
speed.
Have a fun stream. Thank you for showing me this game. It looks fucking amazing.
Of course, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
Bye bye.
Anyway, Vixie, how about you introduce yourself to everyone? You know, your name, address, telephone
People
number.
do that, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Vixie Bombay. I'm an alien playing games on the internet for you. And for you. Not anybody else, just you, okay? I'm
Just me?
looking at the camera. I'm looking at the
Oh, no,
camera and
just
I'm
me.
pointing. It's for you.
Huh?
And I use she, they pronouns.
Nice.
And it has been a long ass minute, but I remember playing this when it first came out.
Yeah, no, I love partiality. Me too.
Go to war!
You're-
Leave!
Other parasociality. Yes, you're now all my thralls. Let's go! Yay!
What the fuck? This is. I didn't invite you on to create thralls.
What if I've
I
already
mean-
signed away my soul to someone else, though?
I mean, you didn't say not to do that. I think that's on you. I didn't see that in the rules or anything.
I mean, did you see any rules?
I saw some rules.
Okay, what are the rules? Tell me what the rules are.
No NSFW.
Okay.
There were 3 other rules.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the rules?
And I didn't commit them to memory. Here we are. no feds.
Yeah, that's true. That is a rule.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the rules page now.
Big money, no women.
Yeah. No feds is the most important one, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. We have to screen everyone before they watch my stream. We have to screen everyone. It's a lengthy process, but you know it's worth it. I think.
Decided no pig space.
I do like how you have on your actual stream rules that swears are allowed.
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure people know that they're allowed to say swears. Vixie, what's your favorite swear?
I can't say, but but honestly, you know, fuck is pretty good.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
This is the classics, you know. Sometimes you do.
Balls.
Sometimes it's best to not go too fancy, you know.
Balls is fun.
Mm-hmm.
But most of all, lately I've been really into good heavens.
Good heavens.
Just a really tactical good heavens.
Lately I've been really into taking God's name in vain, actually, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of that.
Yeah. No,
it's pretty good. I've heard.
Yeah, no, yeah, they've been having a lot of fun with it. It's such a good fucking word.
Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and monopolize your stream the entire time. I just want to pop in, say hello, and I'll come join you on another stream another time.
Alright, that'd be good. We should arrange something at some point. If there's anything
cool.
you're interested in playing with me, then let me know.
For sure.
Yeah.
And same to you. And also, I'll jump on out. Goodbye.
Alright, see you later, Vixie. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Thanks for letting me pop in for a bit. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
I didn't introduce myself.
Sven, can you shut up, Vixie Bombay, please?
They have no idea who I am.
What do you mean? You've always been here.
I've been here the whole time.
That's true. Thank you for showing up, Vixie Bombay.
No problem.
Don't do it again.
I signed away my soul to you, by the way. That's
yeah. No, I picked up on that. Yeah.
You own a 51% stake in my soul.
Well, aren't I lucky?
It's depreciating in value constantly.
It's depreciating so much. Oh god, all of my money's tied up in Sven's soul. Shit. All my money is tied up in a mall kiosk.
I think you should invest in me.
Okay, what do I get for investing in you? What if I just I'm just gonna okay, so I've got this great idea, right? So NFTs failed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
not a great way to start.
No, no, don't worry. You're gonna love this, right?
I've got a great idea. NFTs.
So here's the thinking, right? NFTs failed. So what if I like printed out NFTs and sold them, so that even if the market for the NFTs crashes, you still have the physical value of the paper. What do you think?
Really fucking stupid.
What do you mean it's very fucking stupid?
It's such a waste of paper.
Okay, but you know, it keeps some it keeps inherent value from.
Just in case it literally loses 100% of its value, you still have a sheet of paper worth 0.001 cent maybe.
Well, that's something. It's keeping some value.
I'd rather use the paper to write on.
I mean,
or like, you know, fell one less tree maybe.
Oh, you're right. I could sell NFTs of trees.
You know, I was thinking about this earlier. You know what's kind of like NFTs, but like before NFTs and completely fine actually?
What?
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Yeah. Because they're like digital stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And like you can like capture them in one game, and then you can move them to another game to use them in there. That's like the thing that they promised with like video game stuff.
I guess
right?
so. The only problem is that then Pokemon it stopped being able to do that.
Well, no, they still can, just selectively with which ones.
Well, yes. So like, that's proof of why the market doesn't work, because it's selective. Like the Pokemon market's fucked because.
I mean, they don't hold any value. I suppose that's the good part. I like that. Because what I was thinking, like, since the Switch 2 is coming out at some point, right? What I wanted to do was sell my Switch 1 to get a discount on the Switch 2, since it seems to be mostly backwards compatible. And one of the things I wanted to do was sell my Pokemon games, because the current day ones suck ass and I don't like them. So I was like, okay, what if I were to, because I've beaten all of them, take all the Pokemon from that game, or at least the unique ones, put them in like the Pokemon Home or whatever it's called, and then sell the game. Stop! Then I still have I can get my money back, and I still have my monkey pictures.
Oh, thank you for following. Andre draws everything. Welcome.
And that made me think, like, what if I like bought a new Pokemon game, played through it, and then sold it while keeping all the Pokemon? Then I still have all the memories.
Every single
or
person.
Or rent it from someone, play it through, and get them that way.
I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down here.
And you know what? I don't know if this is real, but like, you know, competitive Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, you have to, like, put in a decent amount of effort in order to actually get a Pokemon to, like, be good. You have to, like, EV train them and stuff.
Yeah.
And get them to level 100 in the first place.
Well,
is there a market for that? Are the monkey pictures valuable?
What, you're asking if if I think you can sell fucking EV trained Pokemon?
You sell Pokemon? Is that a thing?
Maybe. I guess you can look into it.
I don't want it, because that sounds hell. That sounds like it would not be worth my time at all. Unless I hack them.
See you later, Blaster Bomb. Thank you for coming.
And bye.
I don't know,
Sorry for scaring you off with my monkey pictures talk.
With your NFTs.
Hey, you started it, come on.
I did not start this.
It's all good? That's an acknowledgement. That means it's real.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
I finished my lunch.
Oh, that's good.
It only took me like 2.5 hours.
You're something special, you know that, don't you?
Am I?
Yeah, you're special.
I sure am. I'm very special that when I'm with people who I know and like, I can just like yap for hours on end about meaningless bullshit, and then the moment anyone else shows up, I just completely stop and shut down.
Powder, you were clearly special.
You should always let yourself be free, Sven. You have special eyes.
What?
You have special heart.
What are you fucking talking about?
I don't fucking know. Stop asking me questions. You have a heart of gold.
No unscheduled appointments. I have better things to do.
Mean.
So when the friendly, they just yell at you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Remove my radiation.
Oh right, Arterial reminded me earlier. I'm going to garage sale this Sunday.
Oh nice.
It's gonna be so much fun. Help me figure out what I should like keep an eye out for.
Are you actually selling stuff?
No, okay, so what I normally or the plan that I want to do, normally I just go to all garage sales because I'm a hoarder.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is normally there's like 2 garage sales in town. One of them is like one of them is an actual garage sale, and the other one's like a car boot sale. Everyone just goes to the same like. It's like a shooting range terrain, I think.
Yeah.
Is it guild is a thing? Yeah, no, of course that's a thing.
Did you just say guilt is a thing?
Guild.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the guild.
Like
yeah.
that's still real over here.
What, guild halls?
Yeah, no, not guild hall. I have no idea what it's called. Just imagine a football field, but for like something else.
What size is this football field?
It's about 1 football field.
Ah. Cool.
No, but like that's just everyone goes to the same place, and because that takes like 30 minutes to come through, I feel like I should be selling my shit during that, because I'm just gonna be like at worst I get someone else to man the booth for like 30 minutes while I go take a look.
Yeah.
With the other one, with the current one, I'm gonna go around town and buy stuff. Just try to. What do you think I should look out for? Do you think anyone is selling their Switch? Do you think that's possible? That people are like, you know, they're tuned into the game to know enough to know that the Switch 2 is gonna happen and people are gonna be selling their Switches, but not tuned in enough to go to like CEX or something.
Maybe?
Does that person exist?
I have no fucking idea. Probably not, I'd have to imagine.
I think my town is also exclusively like 4-year-olds and 80-year-olds and no in between.
Yeah, no.
Everyone else has moved out.
Yeah, no, it's the same with my town. It's either fucking it's either 90-year-olds or children.
It's 90-year-olds, children, and then I live there.
Then you're there.
Boxes and boxes of old Lego. Maybe.
I mean, Lego is always valuable.
Even the chewed up ones?
Especially the chewed up ones.
The more bite marks you can see, the higher value.
Exactly.
Dentists will pay a fortune for that.
One dentist agrees. Let me check this out.
You should not be trusted. That guy's a freak.
I now have a turret I can deploy at any point.
I don't know if yeah, no, my dad threw us out already. I found some while cleaning out the attic because we're like slowly preparing for like a house renovation.
Preparing for what?
So we're gonna throw out a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of old cameras, but most of them digital, but one actual like you have to put it in a film roll and then get it developed.
Oh yeah.
And there were still some film rolls. And I decided to throw them out, even though they were probably still worth money, because, well, 1, I don't know how to sell them, 2, I don't know if there was anything on there already, and 3, I just couldn't be fucking bothered.
That's sad. Like, fucking, you should...
I don't know, maybe I could have made, like, 20 bucks from that, maybe?
I mean, it's not just that, like, I just think you should try and preserve stuff like that, because it's really hard to buy film roll these days.
Yeah, I know, but, like... I wasn't gonna do anything with that.
I know, so give it away.
You have to check if it sparks joy.
Okay.
I have like 4 digital cameras right next to me right now.
Yeah, I don't want you to keep it. I want you to try and find a way to like use it. Yeah, give it to someone who would use it.
Well, too late.
I know. Apparently so.
There was also a battery in there that I have never seen the shape of. I don't think it gets made anymore.
What shape was it?
It was like, oh fuck. Okay, you know AAAs, right?
Yeah, I know AAAs.
Or like the standard ones. Is that triple or double A? I don't remember.
AA is the standard.
And then you have like the chunky one.
Yeah.
They're kind of the same format but thicker. This was like the chunky ones, but like smaller, like more squished. And I have never seen those. 9 volts. Let's see, 9V battery. Rings. Is that the one? No. Those are square.
Yeah.
The round.
9 volts a square. Yeah.
I don't mean the yeah, I mean the chunky round ones.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Wow, okay, Duracell.
What?
Power you can trust is an interesting slogan.
They say I'm friendly bat. Why'd you have that emote? And why did you post it? I am going to shame you for it.
Gee, I wonder why.
You said squished. Oh, I see.
I did say squish, that's true.
This is why I don't provide Tummy for free anymore. This is why you have to pay for it now.
You can pay for it?
Yeah, no, it's my most expensive redeem.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Like a few streams ago.
Only 1.3k points, then I can redeem it 4 times in a row.
For fuck's sake.
I'll never do it. I'll never do it because I actually redeemed Heavy Fan Cam like once. I think I did it twice, like in quick succession as a joke. And then I felt bad for losing 100,000 points. The line has to go up. It cannot go down. You should have a tummy emote.
I should buy me a tummy emote.
You should have a tummy emote and then also like I don't know, like a bust shot or whatever, so you can have like a multi emote, but you have to put 2 messages in a row.
I see. Save up for tummy can't just be weird. It's fine. I've got enough people in my life who can be weird about it. You don't need to worry.
Only 100,000 points.
Sorry?
Only 100,000. Only 100k.
It's only 100k, dude. It's only 100k.
I don't actually know what that's from at all.
What?
I don't actually know what that's from at all. That bit.
It's from Northernlight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Since fucking when?
It's only 100. It's always been from Northernlight. What do you mean?
But like, I watched that guy. How do I not know about this?
I don't know. Get in the crystal, dude. Get in the crystal. Fuck.
To be honest, I only watched like Balatro and specifically Nubby's Number Factory.
Fair enough.
You should play Nubby's Number Factory. I don't think you would enjoy it.
Why not?
That's all. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be.
Issuing WCG.
You say that you don't like roguelikes, but here you are playing a roguelike.
I don't mind roguelike. It depends what kind of roguelike it is.
Your action items. Vandalism in the steep. Feel free to.
Anyway, this will be the last run, I think. I haven't been here yet. Let's talk here.
Anyway, give me a wish list for the garage sale. Help me out here.
I don't know, because there's no fucking... Like, you don't know what you're gonna find at a garage sale, that's the point, so it's hard to make...
No, but like, what do you think? Like, give me random items that you think are, like, cool to have or hold some sort of value.
Find a...
That you might not know.
Find a functional NES in good condition.
You know, I bought an NES last year. It's not functional or in good condition, but I sure bought one.
Yeah, find a good condition NES for like $5.
That's not. They don't have them anymore.
What,
they don't even have Nintendo Wii's anymore.
What do you mean they don't have?
Used to actually. I already own 3. My brother gave me a PS4 recently. Because he's moved out for ages and we're cleaning house. And I found this PS4 and it's like, yeah, you can have it. I was just gonna go like, hey, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to move this to your house? And he was like, no, you can keep it. It's like, what?
You can have a PS4.
You're just giving me a PS4?
I mean, sure, it's a PS4. It's not even worth anything.
What?
Yeah,
it's like a whole ass game console. Like that's modern. That's recent.
You think PS4s hold value?
What? You think PS2s hold value?
No. But you could build a house out of PS2s relatively cheaply. Like PS2s have 0 value.
But it has games.
It doesn't have games. It's never had a game.
I have a lot of consoles in my house because I sometimes just get them.
Okay, I died.
Oh.
We'll do one more run. That one's difficult.
That one was too short.
Yeah.
Recruiting.
It has Bloodborne.
It does not have Bloodborne.
Yeah, okay, where else are you gonna get Bloodborne? PC, no.
Package. Your action.
Okay.
Please note.
I just have a lot of like consoles in my house. Like at some point with my work, we were like also moving house, funnily enough, also cleaning stuff, and they just were like, "Yeah, you want to have this Xbox One?" We bought it specifically so we could use the Kinect on the product, and then didn't use the console at all.
I mean, couldn't you just buy Kinect separately? Did you need?
I don't think you could.
Ah.
I think there was some sort of a run on it towards the end of its production.
Huh.
Well. And then, you know, so I get like a completely free, unused Xbox One. I install it. I put it on. I put it up. The fucking pick up the controller. It has stick drift because, of course, it does.
Because everything has stick drift these days. Because apparently the fucking the console manufacturers forgot how to make fucking functional controllers.
Yeah, they forgot how to.
Yeah, apparently so. I don't know what happened. Like, why does everything have fucking stick drift now?
Everything has to be like as cheap as possible, dog shit quality, so it breaks in like 3.
I missed
why? Because
I miss when buttons used micro switches. Those are the best.
What is that?
Micro switches are like the little clicky buttons, the ones that the really satisfying clicky controller buttons. They don't do that anymore. Now they use a rubber membrane to when you're pressing the button, and that sucks. That's bad. The only controllers that have fucking micro switches now are fighting game controllers because it's what the fighting game community demands.
I don't make character figures and disinfect thoroughly. I think you may be underestimating, or sorry, overestimating the, I don't know, people who live here. They're not gonna have anime figurines. At best, they'll have like Skylanders, which I will buy.
Why? They're worthless.
Because I like hoarding them.
They don't even.
They're like little. They're like figurines that are cheap, and I can put in my room, even though I don't do that.
Okay, but the figurines are what? Nothing.
I will also like adopt like Wii's that they're selling.
Adopt a cat that they're selling.
No. I could theoretically buy an old car if I wanted to from them.
Are they selling an old car?
At least one. But I don't have a driver's license, and I don't want to do that. Cars fucking terrify me.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't really. I wish I could explain to like people who are like, "Oh, you should get your driver's license." That like that shit is like that shit's like not that's not normal. It's not natural.
That's not natural.
It's not. It's kind of an affront to God in a way if you think about it.
Sure.
Also, I just really like going by bus. You know, that's like for a guy like me, that's perfect.
It's kind of
because I have the issue where I'm like insane.
I've
and I do nothing but work or think about work. And during a bus trip you can't really do that. So it's the one time where I just like look out the window and I don't know, take in the sights and actually like chill for a bit.
I think you're following.
And if I were to drive a oh, hello.
Hello. If you're gonna drive a car, what?
Like if I'm gonna like get a driver's license and drive a car, first of all, getting a driver's license is a fucking ordeal and I don't like it. Second of all, if you drive a car, you have to be like locked in all the way. You have to be fucking.
Yeah, no.
You have to actually drive. I don't like that.
Driving a car is kind of exhausting. I'll give you that.
And it's more expensive. At least over here. I live in the Netherlands. That's That's like the American equivalent of living in New York City. I'm not gonna drive a fucking car. I'll take public transport. Okay. Oh. Did they just do that?
Yeah.
But then I have parents who, like, live here in the fucking sticks, and they were born, let's see, 1 and 3 towns over, respectively.
Hmm.
They don't know any better. They don't know what they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're missing out on. Like living in civilization. Living in a society.
We live in a society. Sven, why do you live in a society?
I just work here, man. Come on.
Why do you, as a man, live in a society?
Well, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, yeah. I didn't realize there was 2 turrets in that room when I went in.
You know what I do really like to have it, maybe at some point?
What?
Replacement class.
What the fuck?
Foldable bike. What?
Look at it. Tall stature. Okay, this is the last one because I want to see what the fuck this guy does.
Your action item. Yes.
I want to have an electric folding bike.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way you can, like... It's kind of like having a car. Right?
Yeah.
Because you don't... It's like electric, so you don't have to do that much. But also, you can fold it and then take it with you in public transport. So it's also like taking the bus.
Yeah. Oh. I'm significantly taller than usual.
Is this... And this is a pro, you say?
I guess so.
This is really... This is awkward, what?
A little bit, yeah. I'm big. He does also have extra health, so that's something.
That's nice. You love running up the turns.
Sorry?
You love running up the turns.
Okay, well what else am I meant to do? Okay, but that's not an effective means of getting rid of them. I mean, eventually it's an effective means of getting rid of them, but not like... not if you're trying to have a good amount of ammo. I'm big, out of the way. Have you ever just been big, Sven?
I mean, no.
Why not?
I am average height for like a Dutch person, which means to the like average, I don't know, world citizen or whatever. I'm fucking massive. But I'm a little guy.
It upsets me that I can't see people's first names anymore. I like seeing their names.
Negative trait you get attached to the people you kill.
I mean, I'm always attached to people I kill, that's why I kill them. Like, there's no fun in it if you're not attached, you know?
That might be one of the most abused things you've said all day.
All day?
All week.
All month.
Please stop standing in front of the turret. You can't bob and weave around the bullets. It doesn't work like that.
I'm tanking it. It's fine.
Okay, but you could like just walk back. There's no reason to you tanking it past like you putting in the fucking code and walking away.
I'm tanking it.
Why?
Because I'm big and yes. Because I'm tall. How am I meant to feel something if there's not 15 bullets directly in my crotch?
Why the crotch?
Because I'm so tall and they aim
This is a
there.
fucking kink thing.
No.
Stop just standing there!
The more you say it, the more I'm
getting
gonna...
shot in the abdomen, you're gonna die!
The more you say it, the more I'm gonna do it.
The list
Like you can keep saying it, but it's gonna make me want to do it more.
You're a menace! Well, that was fine.
You're making me worse at video games, Finn. By telling me to not be annoying. Is there a point to the sword if you're unaware of who's next? Exactly. Like, you have to know who's next. Otherwise it's pointless.
Never a kill.
Okay, bigot.
Whole life is sacred.
That's not true. Some life is pointless. There are many lives which could be ended at any second.
I think this is why fundamentally we work together. This is why we can bounce off each other as well.
Why?
It's because I am like a pacifist and you're a lunatic.
I'm not a lunatic. I'm a normal tick.
You're fine, because I'm a radical pacifist and you're normal. How about that?
Because I'm so normal,
I don't
Chet.
think you're normal. No, I don't think you're normal.
You don't think I'm normal? Can you stop think I'm normal, please?
I think you're a freak.
What the fuck? This is fucked up. You can't be saying this to me.
I'm like a freak in the opposite direction. Yeah. I'm a freak in the sheets. Spreadsheets, that is.
Look, see, I feel like I'm being bullied here.
What?
Yeah. You call me a freak.
Yeah, would you not consider yourself a freak?
No, I'm normal. You consider me a freak for the people I kill.
To the Joker, this is normal.
Normal people don't stream, that's probably true.
That's what I'm saying! I've been saying this for fucking days now! You have to be insane in order to be a live streamer.
I'm not fucking insane, though!
But you have to be!
Okay, how do I become insane?
I don't know. Chinese water torture, maybe? That would help.
I guess you're true. I guess that's true. Streaming is kind of like Chinese water torture.
It's not what I said.
Every day there's another drip on my head that I have to deal with.
Ooh, my skull is so soft and malleable.
Me when I am an infant. Ooh, my skull is so soft.
Ooh, you better not drop me on my little head. No, for real, I have been saying this for like days now. You're a live streamer. It's an attention economy. You have to be fucking deranged in order to grab people's attention. That's how it works. I think that's how it works.
Do I actually have to be deranged?
I mean, I don't like it when you're like going through something. But like, I don't know, that's kind of just how it goes, right? Like, you have to be... What's the word? You have to be extra.
Okay, but I'm not extra. I'm like so fucking normal all the time.
No, you're not.
What do you mean I'm not?
You're a freak.
What the fuck? Name one freaky thing I've ever done.
You love killing people.
Yes, so?
You have done it and you will do it again.
Interview time.
I love slaughter. Especially that of innocence. I feel like you're overstating things, you know?
I don't know. I'm not. Okay, I am overstating it because I think you being unhinged is part of your appeal as a live streamer or as a person.
I'm
That's
unhinged.
why I'm here anyway. Like, I don't know. It's just like, effective brand building. You know,
I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm sorry.
I know. It's a good thing, really. No, it's just what I mean when it comes to like effective brand building. It's like when you talk to someone who's sort of in this general same space as you, and you go, "Oh, it's the blank that does blank," and then they go, "Oh, that's that person. I know who you. I understand who you mean."
Do I do blank? Do I blank?
I don't know. I don't know that because I'm like your friend, so I don't really know you through a friend or whatever. I just know you because you're you.
That's fair.
Right, like in the case of Twitch, it's like being a freak is a way to market yourself.
I guess you're right. Wait, what? I died?
Yeah, like you're the live streamer who keeps like throwing yourself in front of turrets in Void Masters.
No, I didn't throw myself in front of turrets though.
I don't know how you got there, to be honest.
I think I accidentally blew myself up with explosion.
I think you couldn't see the grenade that was at your feet because you were so tall.
Yeah, maybe.
And you didn't really pay attention to your health because you had so much extra health.
Oh, you're right. Fuck, my hubris! It was my hubris the whole time!
Oh.
Fuck! Anyway, I think that'll do it for today. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope the earlier streams aren't too bad. Like I said, I'll be live in the evening again tomorrow. Because I work like 6 AM to 9 AM tomorrow. Which sucks, but at least it's a short shift and I can rest a bit before the evening. Please follow down...
To reiterate, don't kill the innocents. Kill the innocents.
Okay. Please follow down below if you haven't already. Listen down below, find my Telegram Discord where I post every time I go live. Gonna raid Revium, because Revium is literally the only person on my follower list that is live.
I am swinging a coin on a string in front of my webcam. You can't see it, but you're just gonna have to imagine it. Ooh, you want to follow so bad. Ooh,
oh wait,
this makes you want to
sorry,
follow.
we're cancelling. Fucking 1 second. Literally this second, Vixie just went live. So, because Vixie was.
Ooh, you want to go raid Vixie? Ooh.
Yes, I'm gonna raid Vixie. Don't worry, we're gonna raid Vixie. Good thing she went live like that second, because we're about to fucking. We're seconds from clicking the button. Anyway, go enjoy Vixie.
Sometimes go the Revium anyway, because they're cool.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, bye everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.